Hello. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. How's everyone doing? This extra stream Thursday thing. How are we doing? We're back to this. No more bunny ear. We're doing this again. Should I have kept the bunny ears? I don't know. I have the horns. I'm a horn. Oh yeah, we're back to this again, so I can have my fungies. Yeah. Fungies, elation, craziness. That you'll be like, why do I have so many elements on my head? Wait, I could literally stream without my face like this. Hello, how it... Wait. Hello. What are we doing in the stream? Hello, it's Alicia. Welcome to the stream. It's me. Googly. I don't know what should I name. What should I name? Ow! No. What should I name? What should I name? That was scary. Oh no. Don't be afraid. Googly how close is ha? How much closer can I do this? I mean, this is as big as I can go. Big as I can go. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Do like this now. Hi, hello. Do the entire stream like this. Imagine. Oh, you don't want to see my face chat anymore. Okay. You can have you can have googly. I don't know what to Zell Google. No, literally imagine if my face was literally like just googly. It'll just become an emote. It's this thing. This is now immortalized as a stream gag. like it's just this is it now. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Maybe it's my Imagine or whatever they call the creations in Palan Arcadia. This is literally fitting for the area we're in. This is like my little Imagine. This is my little Imagine. First it was the cool, where is it? The cool Zimps. First it was the Zimps. Then it was this little guy. What's next at this point? We're just gonna keep creating the weirdest, like, amalgamations of memes. This is what's happening. Truly, Plan Arcadia is literally my planet because of elation. Maybe I should say my path is actually elation. I'm an elation angel. Elation angel. Elation angel. Elangel. Elated angel. It feels that way. It feels that way. When I elate a crew on. Oh no. The only thing is, when this happens, it becomes top heavy because I want to, you know, I want to keep my Halo on. But this happened. So I don't know. Gets chaotic up in here. But yeah. The things you do when you're randomly on the stream. Yeah, look, now you get googly again. Google Zell. Googly Zell. Can we just brainstorm a name for chat? Like we have the Zimps for like chat. Googly. Zelly and Googly. Maybe we need to workshop that name now. That's the thing for today. You guys, we have to come up with a name for this. This is... Googly eyes on anything is so funny. Stuck on my head is a little mop hair. One of these days, everything of me will disappear and it's just gonna be the hair with this thing on top. Just wait. I'll be a mop. It'll be a mop. But one of these days, I swear. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, hi. Hello! Welcome! I kind of don't want to move it. Do I move it? Just like a teensy bit up on my head. I feel like I want to move it, but I don't want to mess things up at the same time. Because pinning things on my head is, it's a struggle sometimes for me. Googly. So I'm probably just gonna have to... my point exactly. I'm gonna make it grow. Oh no. I'm gonna make it grow. Our context has begun. There we go. That fits on my head nicely. It's grown. He's a good boy. Hello. Hello. Now I stream like this. People are gonna be so confused. Usual Sally stream, they want to see this, and then they only see this. It'd be so funny, but I am actually very tempted to do like this. How are you gonna get my reactions for story? It's just be this and the thing. Maybe every time I want to react, I'll do this, and then I go back down again. Like this. You know? I don't know. Maybe when we're chatting, we can be like this, and then when we need to MSQ, we can come up. Oh, and for the... maybe not even for the deep dive trailer that we're going to do in a second. Maybe I'll just be like this for the trailer. No, you kind of need the reaction for the trailer. No, I'll pop up for the trailer. And the rollies. I mean, it'll just be just chatting. Okay, just chatting is like this now until I have to react to things, and then I pop up like this. But yeah, just to not spend more time. We have a question of the week. That'll be for today and tomorrow, since we're doing an extra stream today. Bam! Because I want to do progs. And hopefully we'll be able to finish before, you know, next patch, since this patch is shorter. Got a question for week for you guys. What other media references gameplay would you like Plan Arcadia to lean on during the 4.x patches? That is my question of the week. Please say in the chat what you think, because we have so far like the Sentai, we've, you know, mecha, and so in this patch specifically, we had a little bit of like horror VN style last patch. We had you know, obviously the whole theme with the gamey geeky, still slightly JP nerd culture that is Plan Arcadia. Kaiju, true. We should have a kaiju fight. That's so true. We should definitely have that. I think considering we had a mecha this patch so far, we definitely will get kaiju. There's like a big thing in the middle of the city, that big thing. I wonder if we get a kaiju fight with that. You know? I'm gonna predict. This is early prediction. You know, we've had the like kind of Mario platformer gameplay. We've had the Digimon references. We could have more of that. They might do it for events as well, let's be real. So they might do events with these kind of themes. Since this patch seems to be like auto-battler strategy theme. It's kind of like an auto-battler strategy gameplay, this patch's event. Last patch was like really like fleshing out like, hey, this is our new gameplay element that's around the world, which is card games. So we have a bit of card games. We have a bit of Mario platformer. We have mecha with the Sentai Power Ranger stuff. Horror VN elements, horror, Japanese horror VN elements. I kind of feel like I want them to do more of that, and we are getting like, I feel like, you know, with the blood color of being pink, it's very like Danganronpa, so maybe we'll have more of those themes happening, maybe on this patch, since we're now on Ashveil's POV. The game is JRPG, so I can't really reference that. Except we gained the airship from FF. Maybe we could get a bit of that. They have the fluffy comic, right? The aka comic manga, whatever. We've had little areas that look very like we've gone into comics. So maybe they do like a whole event or patch that leans more into that aesthetic. I wonder if they would do that. Yeah. But like, what else could be? Because we can like spitball ideas all through today and tomorrow. I think Kaiju's a good shout. Maybe some more RPG references. I think maybe like the comic stuff they had, that should be leaned in as well. I'm trying to think what more could be working in there. Ooh. Maybe if they do it again, like how like the other planets also has like a gacha element. Maybe they'll randomly do a gacha within a gacha. The gachaception again. Gachapon. They should have a collectible thingy. Imagine. But like in the game, and it's not like the actual gacha. They would just be like, they already have gacha. Yeah, and Penacony. That's why I said about other planets have done like the gacha thing, but like they do again in Plan Arcadia, but like gachapon style or something else. You know? Arcade machines. We need more arcade mini games. Ooh, Space Invaders. Space Invaders, maybe like more Tetris stuff. That's not JP, I know, but they could, because it was you know, in the arcade era, retro gaming. What would they have actually? Because considering this was originally supposed to be leaning even more into JP, they probably would have like how dare, yeah, Space Invaders actually JP, how dare you. How dare you shut me down and I was right all along. I definitely see Space Invaders becoming a thing. It's so within the line of like Plan Arcadia's themey. I'm pretty sure they'll do like a Space Invaders event or Space Invaders moment. We have to think retro. Maybe we'll have some Pong. Pong. I don't know. Old games. I think like considering how they did like a small reference to like fighting games with like the cutscenes for Sparksy battle, right? And she's like a reference to like streamer, VTuber, idol culture. We could have more of that, like idols. Although I feel like Sparksy kind of fills that slot, but why can't we see like more idols other than Sparksy, you know? That'd be cool. Idol. Plus maybe having like girl groups or singers and idols and stuff in ZZZ. I don't see why Honkai Star can't do something. And we've had like people like Robin and streamer Gwyn, Little Gui. You know, Sparky Sparkle. I bet Sparkle's coming back. We know she's definitely coming back. I don't know when, but she'll reappear. I'm sure of it. Smile. Is it? Do we need to Google about Space Invaders right now? What's Plan Arcadia? What is Plan Arcadia? Elation Planet in Honkai Star Rail? Full of the geek culture and Japanese culture and stuff. It's already shown, like, you know, when we're like walking around in the world, they have those like flying cube 16-bit, 8-bit pew pew ships. So I feel like they could use those models and then make, you know, Space Invaders with that. So just saying. Ooh, Dragon Quest, maybe. They could do Dragon Quest. Do you think they'll do a reference to Inazuma as well? Do you think there's a possibility they'll do a or that. They did also reference Digimon. And we already had like a Digimon Pokemon type event ages ago though. And Giovanni is in the planet. Like, he was there last patch. It could have like gameplay elements that's related to that, rather than just achievements and references. Fighting against slimes, yeah. I think, have we ever fought against slimes? We're fighting the event currently. You know, it has slimes. Didn't they do a quest at the Dragon Quest Inspire thing? The game already had JVP with a ton of ref. They don't want to link Genshin to Honkaiverse. Technically, I feel like they've still kind of connected Genshin to the Honkaiverse. That's why he has decided to. Some shit is happening in Genshin right now, and I have no idea what's going on. ZZ has a reference to it. ZZZ has a reference to the slimes with golden and platinum bamboo. Yes. Don't tell Nintendo. Yeah, be careful. Nintendo's gonna come crash down on your doors. Hasbro. If someone could copyright slime, it would be Hasbro. Wait, why? Don't copyright a slime. How dare? I swear there's slimes everywhere at this point. There's like... You can't really copyright the thing. Oh wait, I know why Hasbro would do it, because D&D. It just clicked in my brain. Frickin'... It's like how Pathfinder and other things have to get around the copyright system by not calling the race the same that is in D&D. Because D&D is like, this is our fantasy race now. It's not the typical basic races that you can... Everyone knows what an elf is. It's not... We can't own that. But we can own these guys. And then Pathfinder had different names because of it. And I was like, okay. When at this point, like, everyone would refer to them as XYZ for that kind of race. Or species, rather, because they've changed that. Yeah. Like, since they created it, they've put it under their brand, and you can't really have those. You can make something similar, but you can't name them. I think because Pathfinder used to be like a branch off. Like, it started as a branch off. Are you sure they copyrighted Tiefling? Because I thought D&D copyrighted Tiefling. Like, they have different names now. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they can't name a tiefling. They have to name it something else. I've forgotten what they're called. But they have, like, their own, like... Yeah, it's an elf or a half-elf or whatever elf, but they have, like, a name for that. That's different. Yeah. Half celestials. Yeah, they kind of have to reference something. I feel like the fact that Plan Arcadia has a bunch of cubes, aren't they basically slimes? Because they're everywhere. And now we have like an event that's basically... You have an event that's basically pitting slimes against each other in battles. Like, I'm pretty sure they're like cube slimes. They have to be slimes. They're gelatinous cubes. The little like bouncy cubes with funny faces. They have to be slimes. Please tell me. Please tell me I'm not like talking out of my head. My googly eyes. Those slimes in Plan Arcadia, they have to be like slimes. They have to be. They're not just the weird cubes. The weird bouncy cubes. What reference are they to exist in Plan Arcadia? Or they're just because they're cute and they need a mascot thing? Like with the birds, the paper birds, and the little bugs and beetles and butterflies in the other places. Like, it has to be right. Anyway, I feel like it's time. We can still talk about it though, but I think it's time that I pin myself on the corner. Other than that, I'm not too much pokey chat. Like, it's like right, it's like right of the cup in the cusp. I think this is great. We're gonna browse. We're gonna capture. Not my music. Sorry, Cyrene. Sorry. We're gonna look at Ashveil's trailer. Let go. Oops. No, now. We're gonna look at Ashveil's trailer. Deep dive. See if we see anything, reference anything. Since obviously they're speaking, we're gonna watch English and then JP. And then we're gonna frame by frame. If this is your first time seeing this is how we go. English, then JP, because I do JP dub in the game. And then we deep dive frame by frame. See if we see anything funny or references or Easter eggs or like details you might miss on the first watch. And then, yeah. And that'll be it. We're going to see if they have anything interesting. Since it's been a bit, I partly forget how it looks. So it'd be good. It's kind of like a first watch, but not really. But not really. Wait, maybe I have the Zimps with me. Oh, see. Oh no, never mind. You're like... The Zimps are too short. Look at that. Ah. That's actually kind of funny. I kind of want to be so confused. No, but I'll probably be blocking stuff, so I'd rather not do that. You're going away, Zimps. It's fine. Yeah, let's put you guys on. And let's watch together some actually not goofy Ashveil. What the fuck? Together. We're gonna watch together.
Welcome to the Pass on the Happiness game. This program is sponsored by Foolish TV. Please read the rules carefully.
Horror.
From you is your target.
Definitely read that better.
Eliminated players will face true death.
Quite the bag of tricks.
Now everyone, please close your eyes.
I'll play along then.
Hunter, open your eyes.
What a lively night.
Right, he has the full-on metal music.
Lucky for you, I'm not a hunter either. As fellow beasts then, let's fight to the death.
To be honest, I kind of like when they do different genres because this actually makes things different.
Careful.
This ball actually gives me goosebumps. And then back.
Assignment complete. And now,
I kind of want to see how it is with Theo's VA now.
after all, you cheated first. So don't blame me.
Oh, his heels. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, super cool. He's pretty goof, but this one makes him like more cool. Love the vibe of this. Now I see in JP. Oh, the audio feels louder. Foolish TV, smile.
依頼対象は向かいの少女です。
また脱落したプレイヤーには実際に死んでいただきます。
凝ってるな。
それでは全員目を閉じて。
付き合ってやろう。
ハンターは目を開けてください。
目を開けた善人ばかり。賑やかな夜だ。僕もハンターなんかじゃなくてね。悪い獣同士だ。殺し合おうじゃないか。
Fellow bees. Yeah, it's so like Aura Farm, the trailer. But I feel like for him, even though it doesn't show off his more like stupid goofy side, I think like because like his presence and how he conducts himself, you would think like he's cool or something, and he like his presence aura farms, and then when he actually you get to know him, then he's like, oh, he's kind of dumb. It's like dumb. He's a bit of a goof in the head, you know. A little bit. So you kind of get a slight dissonance from that. But I think the trailer does enough of like, even though they were like, let's not do too many elements and stick with like his aesthetic, which makes him pretty cool. And they leaned heavily on that, and I think it's very coherent because of it, and it's good. Like I really like this trailer pretty much. Because if considering he could have just been treated like Jade. I keep using Jade as the example because that trailer pisses me off. Because there's so many good elements in it, but it's not coherent enough to be like, it feels like they just shoved so much in. And so I'm always using that as not as a trailer of what not to do. That I feel like is something you shouldn't do for a trailer. And this one that at least is like coherent enough. Like, you know what you're getting with the whole aesthetic in visual and music. There's no like dissonance much. The only dissonance is more like if you know the character and he's a little bit goofy. And he kind of needs narrator monkey to tell him the answers a lot of the time. Because he kind of lucks himself into situations. So far, anyway, as we're gonna see. But yeah, now deep diving. We can see frame. Hello. We have this. They started with like. I realize that the trailer kind of helps with also the aesthetic of the case he's working under, because like we're currently like going through, like we're just on his POV now to get deeper to knowing about the Full Wish TV and the smiles, whatever, what's it called? Happy Smiles. So and so, which is was supposed to be a good thing because it's helping people after the like tragedy of the massacre of the serial killer from like the game 15 years ago that we're learning now in the story. But they've been slowly introduced and it kind of feels cultish. So I'm pretty sure this one is like leaning into like giving hints about that particular stuff. So I feel like now with like some context of the story, since we're like do we say midway or like still like a third, a quarter? How far? I've done 2 streams. I don't know how to quantify it, but like still like, you know, maybe like a quarter. Are we like in the middle yet? Middle? Something like that. Anyway, it's still early days. So we already know that, you know, this aesthetic. Kind of like spooky. Because, you know, it's dealing with horror elements. He's a detective going into the danger. The camera being like slightly tilted because it's kind of unknown. Danger ahead. The red to fit his color scheme. And also the very like old footage. Kind of like the old tape recordings of like things happening, different media that have that kind of thing, usually in this like, even like when you're like watching like a tape back for like evidence, all those like horror analog videos, it's kind of that. They have no battery. There's mostly like CCTV camera in the classroom as they're doing the game. This is literally a game of werewolf. Pass on the happiness game. Oh no. Oh boy. But like the circle makes me think seances and like, you know, culty things. This is in the school. It's like spooky group up for their thing. Oh, it's like Who Among Us, the werewolf game. Who Among Us is the wolf hiding in the group. Yeah, Town of Salem, Among Us, Mafia, Werewolf. Is this good? Pass on the happiness. Oh. The crying emoji. You think, oh, we're recording this cute game for a TV show. Full Wish TV with the smile. Cry. Tragedy and the emojis. Cry emoji. Smile emoji. Gloomingly from the map. The logo of it reminds me actually of the logo in... I don't know why, it just made me remind myself of the like logo in Ghost in the Shell, the TV animation one. I forgot, there was this like, I guess sort of antagonist or something that was using the logo of like a smiley face with a cap on. It was in blue though, not in red, but this logo here kind of reminded me of it. like if I were to Google what I mean, standalone complex. Do they have the logo? To show what I mean, for people that don't know, I kind of just, I don't know why it just made me remind me of this. And I want to find it. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Laughing Man, that was it. Okay. This guy. Laughing Man, this guy. Hold on. This logo that I'm going to share on screen. Ah, it kind of reminded me of this. You kind of see the vision that I could... why it kind of reminded me of it. Because they're both round. They both have like an inner and an outer circle. There's a smile in the inner circle. I think there's even like text happening around here, which is also text happening around here. So it reminded me of that, and I wonder if they just made it like with other influences in mind, or if they made it with this influence in mind, that they were like, oh, we want a smiley logo, and they put this on their like influence board, the Laughing Man. I mean, they potentially could. They bring all sorts of influences when they design people. So like this potentially could, or they just look into like the smiley stickers and like TV logos and stuff like that. But yeah, it kind of made me, it reminded me of this for some reason. Slow it. Let me make this slow. Let's make you slow. So I can see all the glitchy... They're trying to spook us. Shadow. This girl's face, though. Ooh. I should be upside down on the stream next time. Just freak people out that I'm not on the bottom, I'm on the top. Like this. Ah! Yeah, we in the one of those classrooms though. I'm pretty sure they're using that. This we're gonna look into. We don't trust Full Wish TV. Even though they're doing like a wolf game, like this sort of like game rules kind of thing, it kind of reminds me of like how these sort of like horror games happen with like Battle Royale or like Danganronpa. I think those are like influences they try to do, like 1, 2, 3, or even like we can even like say like Squid Games, you know, even if it's Korea, but like Squid Games, that kind of thing, like having these like cute games that you know as young when you're younger, and then having it be twisted into this like horror not so fun game, you know, which it has that aesthetic. Like pass on the happiness. Game rules: after the first night, vote to exile one player each night. If the hunter is exiled, the good guys win. If the hunter is eliminated, the recipient, the villain, wins. Transmitter: 6 players. Recipient: 1 player. Hunter: 1 player. Good guys: you can trust them completely. Straight face: does not possess any special abilities. Simply wait quietly for the arrival of happiness. Villain: angry face: after night falls, he can kill a player. Yeah, literally, town of Salem. Please remain seated. Force prohibited. Do not trust the hunter. He is the embodiment of violence and terror. It's mafia. Or werewolf. No, it's literally werewolf. Okay. Yeah. So, and also because they put like he's the embodiment of violence and terror, the hunter. Like I feel like also they're using this game because of the whole like that we know now in the story with the serial killer. The fact they're in the circle too, yeah, basically. Like it's very much that. And you have the rules. I don't think there's any rules. They named it Pass and Happiness. Also, this is their first little like, even though the whole entire like trailer is very like aura farmy, this is literally the small hint that like he's playing the game, but he's always gonna have someone that's like telling him stuff, info. Like he's not the one that always knows things. Is he only knows stuff because he has other people that know things. The fact that like, oops, the fact that like the monkey like pops in a portal too, like do that. That's not. Really? Cheating. He knows the information, narrator. You talking to him. And he's saying she's the target. He's getting his little card. He gets to be a hunter. Ta-da! And he's gonna target one of the girls. And it also works with him because he's like the detective and he's trying to hunt the bad people. But this cult is like making like, we're all the good guys and you're the bad guy. Exile the hunter. But I kind of like this little hand twirl they do here. It's really cute. You know, he's a bit, wee. I love that. The eliminated players will face true death. Truly a twist we totally did not see coming. Everyone's gonna die. And everyone's terrified. This is interesting with the creeping up hands. With his shadow. Considering he's also the hunter. But also, obviously, like, his design says he's like... He has more to him than meets the eye. Yeah. Pretty sure since he's supposed to be, like... related to the Galaxy Rangers anyway. Pretty sure. And also it does make it more menacing for these guys to have this sort of like the big shadow in the eye. He's hunting. His hands as well. His hand animation though is so cool. Hunter, open your eyes. And then using the eye transition. I love this transition actually. This thing here, the opening, and ba-bam. To his like title screen, and then the music hits. What does it say here? Hardcore. I can't... What does it say under his name? Is it Hardcore Detective? Did they literally just be like Hardcore Detective? I can't. I can't. I can't even. But yeah, I love this. This title screen is so good. Also, I really need to see more of his animations because like the fact his coat can like they make his coat like billow out to have many eyes, like they're wings with many eyes. Like he's the herald. He's like the herald of death and he's coming for you. Considering he's the hunter in this game. He is coming with the eyes. Like he sees everything. He doesn't even see everything. He has like a monkey that does it for him. But he is wanting to deliver justice. So yeah, he's kind of like he's hunting them down. His element. And it doesn't hold the screen for long. I feel like some other characters have this screen way longer, but his one, it shows that and then instantly goes close to his face. This face. You think like, ah, that is like Orifum coolest shit guy around. Hardcore detective. Like this is so this is a cool shot. This is money shot. He look at you. He look at you, chat. See, they're not all good. Look how bad they are. Now they're all enemies, except for the girl, which is his target. Right? They're all fake. They're all gonna kill. And then this thing, which is related to his animations as well. Like he's got this thing going on. His Vor monster. Very like voracity kind of thing he's got going on right now. I don't think I've ever said, but I find it so funny that like the enemies in this planet, like these guys have basically those little like cutter knives for like cutting open boxes and DIY as weapons. I find that cool. Or farming. Let go with his yummy yummy vor. They're kidnapping her. He's gonna eat all of them. And then they this is nice transition actually, because the buying is going this way. Although like it's still away from the camera, and then it instantly goes this way. Even though they're both slightly like biting from right to left. They're showing the wolf because he's like the wolf he's hunting. And obviously of his like what his powers might have come from and that stuff. Of this. Edgy, edgy, edgy. Hardcore, hardcore. The moon. Ow! And the moon is getting vored. I like it. And it flashes. What? Eye. I don't know what the eye is, but there's an eye. And then this aesthetic of like a hunting wolf like killing behind like a door that's like got broken shut in like a horror movie or something. And you're just watching in horror as the wolf is just like tearing apart somebody. This is probably how they're getting away with all the blood aesthetic as well. Bite, bite. There you go. Now this feels like a rock album. This is a rock album aesthetic. You can literally screenshot this and make an album. That's it. That's an album cover if I've ever seen one. Oh. Nom 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 nom. Munch, 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 munch. Ah! Bite. Oh, he vored us. Oh, it's kind of like... That's an interesting transition too. Because it's quite seamless and like... Even though it's very like... Impact frames! Of like broken glass. And then to him. Oof. Ooh. Literal aura farm. The eye. They love using this eye shape, don't they, in like trailers? Don't they? They love using this eye shape a lot. Ooh. For a second there, I thought it looked like a limb was getting torn apart. Didn't it look like a limb is getting torn apart when you see this first time? But it's actually, they're making the image bleed, and it's actually just him stepping. This is like a reflection, and this is like the feet stepping. Like he's walking towards, but it's so distorted. It almost looks like the limb is getting torn off. A bit. Or like... I don't know. No, I thought it looked a bit... Torn limb, but he's walking. He's walking with menacingness. He's like... They should be terrified of him. Because he wants the justice. They're gonna kill this girl. Eye shot again. The moon. The red moon. teeth. He's baring his fangs. He's ready. He does his nice little, like, staff twist, like he's gonna be a stalemate. And then he goes super fast. Look at that. To show the speed happening, they first added the blur lines and then color. Oh, impact frames. The teeth baring its fangs. Psh. Impact frame. As he saves the girl and he goes out. Then you see the color palette change. You see all this time it was a lot of reds and dark and danger and like, oh, make him feel menacing. But when he goes being like presented with this situation, as soon as he frees her, he's going outside the dead of night. But it's like a cooler, nicer palette because of that. The harsh reds inside and then suddenly break out and is free in the moonlight. Ah, heroic pose. Like she's even like relaxed faced. Like, oh, you're a good guy. She was terrified before and now she's like, oh, I'm saved. What? All the enemies. The fuck? The moon shot, of course. Like, oh, E.T. The fact he's able to just like, I'm just gonna land gracefully, this is different from like earlier. When he's dealing with the enemies, he's like, fuck you, justice. And then this one is like, I'm your savior. I put you down, or a farm that I'm a very lovely gentleman and I always protect the people. Ooh, yeah, I'm your savior. Put you down. Careful now. Put you down. She gives a little heart. I didn't notice that. I thought it came from him, but it actually came from her. She did the little love sign with her hand. That's so cute. That's so cute. Yeah, like I was so busy like with this. I thought he was giving like a little bit of a like a loving throwaway. Not that she actually, I didn't see her fingers do that. That's so cute, actually. He does a little bow and then obviously attack. Shouldn't have done that. Get stabbed with a cane. Full on stab that girl. Assignment complete. He did his thing. Now we're gonna have battleness of aura farming. And I'm pretty sure this is an animation of his like in-game. His ult. Vor. He's summoning the Vor. You cheated first. This is so cool though, this part here. Where like the card he plays from the werewolf game with the eye. Eye game. Cuts into the train logo. But with all the raggediness to match his vibe. And how like the blood is on the text against the steel. But the scar heals. That is cool. Do you think he has that same ability of like he gets hurt, he can heal like that? Quick heal? Because of the like this the voracity type stuff he got? Is that why he's like in his coffin is like an ice ice bucket or whatever. He's just there like he's a vampire in a coffin, and then he comes up like woo in like 4.0. Could it be literally referenced that he has a bit of like he's vampire coded? Or not, well, no, more werewolf coded, but like vampire werewolf coded, and like being able to heal quite fast, regenerate because of the powers he got. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a hint of his powers, because I have not seen a cut like that into the logo and that having it heal. That has to be a hint that he can like regenerate. Or a farm. Oh, he's like powers. But yeah, that's it. That's all the things I think. I don't think I missed anything because there's not too much. It's just nice little details, basically. I think his trailer's solid for what it is. And I think even though they don't lean on it, they have like literally 2 main instances where I say like they hint at his kind of slight goofiness or quirkiness with the whole like he needed the monkey to cheat. And the monkey's there telling him what the target is and stuff. And the whole like being graceful with the girl and like her being like, oh, love you, and he's doing like the gentlemanly bow. Those are the times as like, oh yeah, he's a little bit quirky, right? This moment is a little bit quirky, but the rest is more like his powers more and how like his position in like trying to bring justice to a massacre and getting part of the horror games and trying to be against the Foolish TV and the Spiley cult. And you know, him having this like very, very veracity powery aesthetic that people theorize. That is very much that kind of thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Because Star don't make mistakes when they do something like this. Especially with his hand being like kind of like they sealed something in his hand. So obviously it's like with all the stuff we know about. Yeah, it's definitely what they were trying to do here. And the music. Banger. The music was banger. I think the quiet moment when they have this stuff here with the scene, it fits so well.
Careful.
Like, I love it. Oh, I have it slow. There we go.
Assignment complete. And now, it's time to devour the prey.
Or a farm! Voracity! Blah, 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 blah. We're getting bored.
First. So don't blame me.
Yeah, you cheated first. He's allowed to cheat because the game is already cheating. Here we go. I love that. Anyway, that's it. I can rest my voice a bit. I really enjoyed that. Let's go. Proggy game, shall we? Oh wait, we need to YOLO. We need to YOLO game. Oh. Look at my head. We need to YOLO game. Should I YOLO roll when I'm in here? Yeah, okay. Last time we did a bunch of things. We need to go into this POV though. Yeah. While tracking the culprit, Ashveil stops by the bridge and memories come back. YOLO roll, blah blah blah. Take it to the boneyard. Oh. Hi. Oh. He's getting out of the screen. There we go. Hi. Will you be coming with us if I YOLO roll your banner? Smile. YOLO! Oh, we got a refund and a light cone. Nice. Nice. That would go towards our pity. We were gonna do a YOLO roll. Because we got Sparksy last patch. Therefore, we're back at 0. Now, where's my notepad? I forgot to get my notepad. Notepad. If we remember correctly, this is what happened. I'm like peeking out of the notepad. Ah! But yeah, this is what happened. We got Sparksy in like very low rolls actually, which is kind of funny. So, you know, that happened. But now we don't need that anymore. And we can do rolls 10, because that's how much we did. Should I do another one for luck? And then hopefully my aim, I hopefully will get the people next patch. Oh god, I'm already using up my voice. This is so bad. This is so bad. No! My voice is so bad. We're gonna roll randomly round. Yellow. I guess it wasn't meant to be. It was a mid-roll. That's fine. We used up our tickets. Now we can save. Oh, we have a temple here. Let's go. No. When's the last time I had a gold in the standard banner? Hi, Mose. And Mose twice, but one Mose is a card and one Mose is a Mose. So like code and a Mose. We had 2 Moses. Like I kind of want to see it. Like, when's the last time I had a gold? Counting that we just did a temple now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 62. Oh, we're getting closer to like soft pity. We're getting closer. So we might get a gold soon. Did I get my monthly? Yeah, I did. Oh. Oh. I can do gold tickets. Let go. One more for luck. She keeps saying addicted to the Gacha rolling. Because I haven't get rolled in a while. After Sparksy. I was saving, mega save. One more for the roll. One more for the road. Just because I did that. One more. Okay. Ooh, a double here. Nice. Double refund. Okay, now no more. That's it. We done 30 pulls. It's fine. We did. If he came early, I would have been like, great. If we got like an early failed 50-50, they'll be then like, okay, fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna roll anymore. It's 7 days. 11 days, not 7 days. What am I talking about? We got 11 days left. We wait. Hi, Boot Hill. How fitting. Yeah. Wolf. Detective. Also, he has the wolf on his cane. I forgot about that. I'm still like 20 hours off. Pity for him. No! I'm giving luck. You must get him now, soon. You have 11 days. Do it. I guess since we're not gonna get him then, I should fix. Oh yes, 30. Done. Save. Buy notepad. My cherry is missing! No! There we go. Now, if I examine him more, because we did kind of look at him last time, but we can look. Why does he do that steppy thing when I do this? I can make it does on it. I can, if I press fast enough, I can make him dance on his foot, which is funny. Anyway, let's have him stand here. Look, here's. Ooh, I like that. Like smooth criminal going on here. Love that. Smooth criminal. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Them sharp designs and all that consistency. Interesting. Ziggy zaggy on his pants. And the way his pants are divided as well makes it kind of. The way like his boots are tied here feels very I don't think I usually see boots tied like this unless it's like those like samurai shoes. There's like samurai kind of footwear that they have. Has like the tie on the top like that. Or this is the first thing I think of when I think of the ties on the boot. When the boot itself kind of is more, I would feel like the whole like cowboy boots or European hunter adventure boots. They kind of do be like shiny. They're kind of metallic boots, aren't they? A little bit. On the front. Why do they feel a bit armor? This is why like the rest of it feels like it should be like leathery boots, but like this makes me feel like it's, I think it's some armor attached to it. Because the way it's like on the back. Those are armor pieces. He's got shin guards for his boots. That's probably why it's tied there, because it's holding his shin guards in place. It's kind of like that they do for the samurai. The wall is annoying me. I think I'm going to cry. me. Make him stand like this. Make everybody go. Hide pet. Now I can look at your shoes. I remember I did point this out last week as well. The little moon crescent. With little teeth. On the back of them instead of like... You know how Boot Hill has the like... The cowboy boots have those... what they called? What they called? A similar thing. Oh, I zoomed in on his hand. Whoop. Yeah, he's got a bit of stuff that says armor because he's got a bit of armor here. He's got this stuff here with his boots that make it feel like he's got shin guards on top. And then obviously the ties here is very holding the shin guards together. Then we got the zigzaggy on his pants going on here. I don't know what they're from. I love this suit thing he's got going on. Oh, he kind of does have stuff in his coat. With the eyes. What the f... Also, of course, we have the weird sleeves going on while also not having the coat sleeves on because they want to make it like a pseudo cape thing. with his outfit, of course. And the purples and the reds. Oh, and this side you can kind of see what's going on with his cape too, in his suit. Kind of got little heart shapes going on, like succubusy. Look at this elegant design. Yeah, it's those elegant swirly designs. I'm so descriptive. With the eyes. Like, how do we even explain this stuff anymore? How do we even explain this stuff anymore? What are we even doing? What are we even doing? A metallic cuffs here. With his rich ass shiny diamondy watch. Oh my goodness. I thought about his like rich watch before. But don't tell me like... That doesn't feel right. Because he's have his arms down to the side. I feel like this like red circle should be like up here. For like the midnight. Unless this is supposed to symbolize like those mechanical watches that they have like a smaller time on like the side. And that's the little circle for it. And it kind of looks like a red moon against the dark sky by design. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that. Of course his glove have little chompy mouth thing going on. Because if it's just a design, I feel like it's weird that the red moon is like on... Like the red circle is on the... Well, like 9 o'clock. His clock is permanently stuck at 9. And of course, chompy rings on top of his gloves. Because we don't have enough chomping designs on his outfit. They have... Oh, why is the moon? Why every time I do this, it looks like the moon? With the camera flare. What? Why does it look like the moon? Excuse me? I don't think it's ever looked directly like the moon before. Even last stream, I don't think so either. Why is it looking like a moon now? Maybe it did look like it last stream, but I didn't even pay attention. He's got a little ribbon here to tie the fact he's got little ribbons there. The heck? Obviously, he's got his arm straps. Arm guard. It's not even a proper, like, top, because it feels like one of those attachment ones instead, to give him, like, he's got a suit top, but he doesn't. Because it's not tied to his top that he has underneath. Bro. Obviously the wolf fang. Hardcore, hardcore. This is buttoned on, by the way. It's clinging for dear life. It's buttoned on everywhere. Honkai Star designs. Also, it's interesting how his collar... yeah, at least he has muscle. This outfit means he can show off his muscle definition. But like, why does he have a little like... purple here? Hydration break, yes. Thank you. I have my tea. It's like he wants to be a neck collar priest, but he put it to the side and turned it purple. Also his earring. Kyoze has one. And I feel like this is the only thing that has like a blue, this color blue. Yeah, he's got an earring on the right. Oh, he's got a bit of like a feather. You know what this is giving right now? Now I feel like he's got hints of like... He's a gay, confirmed, guys. He's got them eyelashes, he's got the earring on the right. But he's also got a feather, which is very much like... I don't know, doesn't this earring kind of give a little bit of like... indigenous? A little bit? Yeah, like indigenous tribes. He got the indigenous tribe vibes going along. Like he's got the long hair and he ties like maybe he has a sense of superstition. Like maybe they take inspiration of like him calling on the spirits kind of thing, but like as a detective. So he's like a spiritual detective. That's why he always has a monkey that gets information for him. Like he's taking information. Like he's able to do his job not because of his own brain, but because he's able to call upon help and like take out the evildoers. Like I feel like they took a little bit of like he must have had tribal past, and then he tried to be a little bit more sophisticated as a detective. Because he's got iconography of like even like with his cap, right? You know, like with whole like Boot Hill being more cowboyish, he feels more like, you know, he's the in between the tribes and the like others. Like he's the in between. He's the one that's like going through different cultures and people. But he's originally like a tribes guy. That's what he's giving right now, because he has like the obviously like a collar necklace that has like animal parts. He's got like the feathers and like the colors here. Like even like his hat has this like ziggy-zaggy like pattern, which I think is like you can see a lot of, and they have like a feather attached to it, even though it's on his hat. But it has this sort of like I'm not tripping that I'm seeing some sort of like tribal influence in his like outfit. Like his hair being tied in this way. Oh my god, this is gonna bother me deeply. The fact that like he's got one side and the other side is just a streak of red. I'm about to flip. The one side should have the asymmetry continues. Oh my gosh. I'll bet you there's gonna be some like backstory of him. There's like he used to be part of that thing. That's why he's able to have like these tribal like this is probably the way like his tribesmen like sealed off the terrible beast. You know? I'm seeing I can't believe this, man. That's probably why he has it in such a way. He is like tribes guy origin. He could be a chiefman. But he's exiled. He's his own hunter. That's why he's a hunter too. Oh my god, we're like I think I've clocked him like that I haven't seen people talk about. So I'll take my eyes off 1 minute and you look at girl skirts. What girl? What girl skirt? I'm looking at his shirt. I'm looking at his ass right now. His bodysuit, but with the veracity. Okay, I've clocked it. I think I've seen enough. I've seen enough of him. Also the chain, because he's hardcore, obviously. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. Wait, I'm supposed to look at his expressions again. Because we did see it last time, but like really quickly. Lens flare, stop it. Hi. He's got a pretty boy eyes too. I'm telling you. Serious. Just flat. Smug ass. The smuggest ass bitch. This is the best ever. He's so embarrassed. This is an embarrassed face. Which I guess is a bit shy, but is totally embarrassed. He's embarrassed. The slight blush under his eyes. Hehe. Oh! We can see entire teeth and his tongue. Ah. His eyes are quite nice as well. He's so done. Wait. This is like he's reacting to chat, guys. He's like, the fuck? He's reacting to chat. He's reacting to your guys' calling him a girl. Obviously. Hey! Dude, don't walk into my camera. The heck? What the heck? Can we not do this, please? Save. Anyway. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Last. We didn't do poses. I just checked his watch. Okay. Oh. Oh, they vibrate. Why are you doing the Nouvelette pose? He's like, stop it. Spirits beyond the grave, stop. I want to see that vibrate. Look at that. That's so cool. Also, we can see more detail with his king, wouldn't we? Let's see if we can take a picture of that. Hold on. There you go. Muda muda. No, it's not. It's just like ink. That is so cool with the wolf head. Is his staff? It's his staff. No. No! Never mind. But you can kind of see the staff anyway. Closer look. Look at that face! It's like he just stabbed somebody right now. He just stabbed somebody right now. That's what he just did. 2 hours of yap before starting the game. I'm sorry! To be fair, we are in the game. It's just... This is why we never prog. And this is why I did it today and not tomorrow. Wait. Woo!
ずいぶんにぎわってるようだ。みんなここで漫画が願いを叶えてくれるのを待
Hopefully
って
we're
る
in
のか。
position won't actually block tech. We're actually gonna prog story. Oh my god. My voice is done.
漫画のような金持ちなら指を鳴らすだけでどんな願いも叶えられるんでしょうね。それも大半の人が想像できないような願いを。ただ私は誰の願いを叶えるかより彼女自身の願いの方が気になるけど。
お金がそこまで万能なら
I
カンパ
kind
ニ
of
ーだっ
block
て
tech
この世界に目をつけたりしな
a
いさ。
little bit
漫画が何を欲してるかなんて
sometimes.
目を閉じてても当てられる。十中八九15年前の悲劇をなかったことにしたいんだろう。
My fat head, Blocky, how dare you? So mean. He's so mean to me.
ただ過去の出来事を消し去るなんて
Can the laughter really
あ
put it
の
off?
笑いの神様にできるのか。
過去の記録を見ると勝者が優越の力で現実を塗り替えた例がいくつもあるわ。何でも可能なんでしょうね。それと忘れてはいけないのが幻月遊戯は願いを叶える魔法のランプみたいに単純なものじゃないってことよ。その最たる魅力は願った者自身がランプの魔人になれる点。
Yep.
確かに魅力的だな。そうそう、こんな話を聞いたことはあるかい。かつてアッハから力を授かったノブレスワームがいたらしい。そいつはきっとこの世で一番幸せな生き物だったんだろう。
What?
なん
I
せ
knew
幸
about
せ
the
なあまり
worm.
死体も残らないほどバラバラになったそうだからな。
Wait, I forgot to pin the question of the week. How can I? You guys have to think about it in chat. We thought of some things. There we go. But yeah, I heard of the worm. But I didn't know this happened.
うちよりもそういった話に詳しそうね。そこまで知っていながらどうして品津さんはこの遊戯に参加したのかしら。
口場さん、それは知ってて聞いてるのか、それともカマをかけてるのかい。
まさか そう警戒しないで。私のような公務員に聖越者の品津さんを縛る力はないもの。ただの推測だけど、君が求めているのは公明正大な復讐や公然とした死刑だけじゃない。もし単に死んだ友人の仇を討ちたいだけなら、君みたいな人間は幻月遊戯があろうとなかろうと、あらゆる法や道徳を顧みずにやり遂げるはずよ。品津さん、どうにも腑に落ちないの。一体遊戯で何を
What
手
do you
に
want
入
from
れよ
this
うと
game,
している
Ashveil?
僕の願いはまあ今後のお楽しみってことにしておこう。幸運にも遊戯の最後まで残れたら、アッハよりも先に口場さんがその内容を知れるだろう。
それは光栄ね。ただその願いが私たちの日常を壊さないことを祈っているわ。
ここの日常は高速医みたいなもので、サイズこそあってはいるが、長く着てると骨が本来の形を忘れてしまう。そろそろ
Prisoners of routine.
それを脱ぐ時だろう。目の前にいる日常の囚人たちを見てみるんだ。
I suppose a lot of us
漫画は
are
まだ来て
prisoners
な
of
いようだし、
routine.
研究会の連中に話を聞いてみよう。運が良ければ何か引き出せるかもしれない。
Life, in and out. Try to communicate. Who am I trying to communicate to? These guys?
また上司が面談してくれたよ。まさかあんなに親身になってくれるなんてな。同僚たちはみんな笑ってくれるし、オフィスは愉悦の空気に包まれてる。
Wow, everyone's
最近
smiling.
は家に帰ったら毎日下の子のおむつを変えて、上の娘の宿題を見てやって、明日の弁当を作ってから掃除を済ませるんだ。これがたまらない達成感を与えてくれてね。エイマはきっと俺の幸福のために子供たちを残してくれたんだろう。思えば昔の俺は幸福の中にいたのに、それに気づけない大バカもんだった。
それもマンガン先生のおかげよね。昨日研究会で腫瘍の切除手術を受けたんだけど、
My tumor
途中で麻
removal.
酔が切れちゃって、だからこっそり様子を見ていたら、お医者さんたちが私のお腹からいろいろ取り出していたの。中には肉の塊もあったわ。しかもまだ動い
Why
て
is
い
she
てね。
saying it like that?
研究会の治療を受けてからというもの、寝たきりだった私の体調はみるみる良くなって、もうじき退院できそうなのよ。
羨ましい。俺も一度この腹をかっさばかれてるところを見てみたいもんだ。
What?
きっと面白いんだろうな。
お二人さん、ちょっと話を聞きたいんだが、シンウィッシュマフィアの事件のことは知ってるか？
I kind of want to see someone slice me open too. What? What kind of line is this? Yeah, I'll love to see.
ああ、それなら俺に聞いて正解だ。うちのお隣さんもあいつらから借金の取り立てを受けてて、そりゃもう罵声が飛び交う大騒ぎだった。
I
ニュー
don't
スも見た
know.
よ。街の平和を乱そうとするクズどもや他人の幸福を邪魔する連中がきれいさっぱり消えたんだってな。素晴らしい。これもきっとアッハのカゴだろう。まさかあんたも奴らにゆすられてたのか？
まあそんなところだ。あそこのナンバー2に数万信用ポイントほど借りててな。
じゃあ借金がチャラになったんだな。そりゃあんた今さぞ幸福なんじゃないか？
Okay, sir. Hey, cutie. Hi.
また会ったね。 メカ鎧のお姉さん、最近はどう？
ハッピースマイル研究会に入ってから新しい友達がたくさんできたわ。以前の私は機動力に欠けていて、他のメカ鎧たちに追いつくのに何倍も時間がかかっていた。大半の現像種は私たち工場で作られたもののことを仲間外れにするし、人間も外見だけで感情のない機械だってもし全ての知的生命体に帰る家があるとしても、リサイクルショップですら私を置いてくれないわ。だって私は再利用可能なゴミでさえなかった。でも研究会では誰も私の素性や能力を気にしない。私は普通の人なの。
おめでとう。自分の家を見つけたんだね。
ええ、アハもそう言ってる。外ここにいるみんなが私の家族よ。
アッハが君たちに話しかけているの？
そうだよ。もしかして聞こえないの？きっとまだ幸福が足りないんだね。
There a cold that makes you get
大
up
丈夫。
off.
研究会に入れば聞こえるようになるわ。苦痛も涙もない。あるのはただ
Telling you
楽
it's
し
a
みだ
cult.
け。
I've been thinking it's a
研
cult
究
since
会
day
は全て
one,
の人を幸福にしてくれるわ。
and I can't wait. Let's deal with the cult right now.
そろそろか。主役がこれ以上登場せずにいたらちょっとじらしすぎだからな。
皆さん、道を開けてください。
Miss Always.
通りになります。
Oh? Oh wow.
優越の主よ、願わくば世の人々を救い、微笑みを与えんことを。
Special NPC design.
今日は幸福でしたか？
She got even a happy smiley flower on her thing. On her outfit. She's got the asymmetry classic stuff that Honkai Star likes doing. And she's got one glove and one not. She's got an interesting hairstyle too. The massive bra. I think it's like a crop top or like those
とっても幸福です。
maybe like fancy dress for formal times.
笑顔をありがとうございます。その笑顔は暗闇の中の灯火のようにとても尊いものです。ですが優越をたたえ
She's
る
got the
前に
yellow
どうか皆さんに一つだけ
eyeshadow.
涙に濡れた過去を語らせてください。その出来事はかつて私を深淵に突き落としましたが、最後には優越とは何たるかを教えてくれました。ご存知の通り、15年前の血塗られた現
Oh my
実遊
god,
戯で
is.
漆毛魔の影が
She's
こ
got
の
the
地
zip
を
on the
覆い
back.
ました。
This is not a full proper suit top.
私は両親を、学友を、多くの方々を失いました。
Like, oh my gosh.
その後、とても長い私の世界は固く扉を閉ざしました。そこに残されたのは静まり返った部屋と決して言えることのない心の傷。漆毛魔という言葉を聞くだけで震えが止まらなくなり、いっそ亡くなった人々の後を追うことこそ唯一の救いだと考えるほどに思い詰めていました。その頃の私は呼吸と鼓動を続けるだけのただの抜け殻でした。しかし魂が消えかけた瞬間、被害者の会の優しいおばあさんが
That's crazy.
私のその人は 空っぽの慰めの言葉をかけるで
Even
も
her
なく、
eyes are like
ただ私の目を見てこう言いま
special
した。
shades.
お嬢ちゃん、よければその扉を開けて外へ出てみないかい。ここにはあんたと同じように心を砕かれた人たちがたくさんいる。私たちは同じだよ。一緒に少しずつかけらを拾い集めようと。その温かな微笑みを見た瞬間、私は理解したのです。優越の主がおばあさんの笑顔を通して私に生きる理由を授けてくださった。被害者の会には運命にひどく傷つけられた無数の魂が集まっていました。癒えない傷を負った人、最愛の人を失った人、私たちの痛みは様々でしたが、皆一様に骨の髄にまでしみるほどの深い苦しみを抱えていました。ですが私を驚かせたのは、その残酷な苦痛ではなく、傷を負いながらも互いに支え合い、涙を拭う子供のために笑顔を見せ、迷える者のために救いの手を差し伸べようとする、その姿でした。彼らが私に教えてくれました。苦痛は人に絶望をもたらしますが、他者の優越を願う心は消えかけた火をもう一度灯してくれるのだと。その時、アッハの声が私の静まり返った心に再び響き渡りました。助け合いの中で交わされる微笑みこそ、アッハが私たちに授けた最も尊い贈り物です。それを被害者の会の小さな部屋だけに留めていてはいけません。心からの笑顔を送るたびにアッハの声が私たちに届くのを感じます。そしてその声が響くとき、一切の苦難は過去のものとなり、あらゆる痛みが癒え、誰もが真の幸福とは何たるかを悟ることができ、だからこそ私はハ
I'm
ッピ
still
ースマ
bothered
イ
with
ル
the
研
fact that
究
this
会
is
を
not a
立ち上げ
proper
ました。
suit top. It's
私は
open in
神
the
から
back.
賜ったこの微笑みを皆さんにお届けしたいのです。
Just
皆さんが最後に心から笑ったのはいつでしょう。最後に幸福を感じてからどれほどの時が経ちましたか。湊さん、あなたは今ループ再生される無声映画のような日々を過ごしていて、その単調な繰り返しのせいで息が詰まってはいませんか。このループが永遠に終わらないかもしれない。
おっしゃる通りです。
ベルフットさん、
numb.
あなたは夢を抱いて学校を卒業した
Oh
のに、
no, it's Belle.
現実は履歴書を何度も突き返してきました。遠方にいるご両親に心配をかけまいと、海原市で忙しくしていると嘘をつき、苦い孤独を飲み込んでいるのではありませんか。どうかお助けください。そしてタイガーさん、学校での冷たい疎外感、見て見ぬふりをする無関心な先生たち、それがあなたの心に高い壁を築き、他人と触れ合うことを恐れさせているのではありませんか。
はい。
私たちは生まれながらにして誰に教わるでもなく、他者に微笑みかけることができました。かつての私たちはそんな簡単な微笑みでさえも無理して浮かべるようになると、昔この世界はアッハの恩寵により絵巻の中に優しく描かれていました。優越が支配する絵の世界で、人類と現像の生命たちは何の束縛を受けることもなく、夢のような田園で平和に数百年もの時を過ごしていました。あのスターピースカンパニーが私たちを浄土から乱暴に引きずり出すまでは、彼らは私たちに宇宙文明とやらをもたらしました。彼らは私たちに幸福の基準とやらを押し付けました。彼らは私たちに人生の究極の優越とは自己への関心、自己の享受、自己の満足であると教えました。
そして色鮮やかな物質の本流で心をくらませ、ネットを通じて一人一人の胸に傲慢と偏見を植え付け、全力で自分自身を喜ばせることを強いた。その結果、身近な人と共に微笑むことが真の優越であるということを忘れてしまったのです。
That you feel kind of like compelled by her like motives.
信用ポイントの音が心の底からの笑い声にとって変わりました。不安と嫉妬、それから果てのない喪失感に
I
溺
think
れ
I
た
need to
私た
match
ち
BRB. I need the
は母の優
bathroom,
し
so
い呼び
bathroom
かけ
break,
を聞く
guys.
こともできなくなっ
So we
て
have
し
to
ま
be
った
stuck
の
on
で
this
す。
cutscene. I'm sorry. I need the bathroom, like, right now. So I'll be right back. Oh. There we go. BRB! Sorry! Hey, I think I'll be okay now. Maybe. I hope so. I should be okay. Yeah, sorry about that. That was like toilet break emergency. Ugh. Literally worst time. Ugh. I thought I got away from having this kind of thing for a good while, but now it's back. Damn it. Oh well. I think it should be good now. I shouldn't need any more toilet breaks. Maybe, hopefully. Even though I felt fine, and then I sat back here, and I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling the aftershock of like needing a toilet break real fast. And it will just go away. I don't want to have to bake again and be like, another emergency toilet break. I mean the whole shebang today. But at least like today is like I can stream for a bit longer than normal on Thursdays, so hopefully we can actually prog. But yeah, at that point I was like, I needed the break. Because otherwise I wouldn't be paying attention to the story at all. Okay. Also, I missed Matt. Have a good night, Matt. Thanks for joining the stream. There you go. Yeah, the long wait. Sorry for the long wait. We should be good. We can actually continue this. Hopefully. Of the speech of Miss Full Wish. And it's all been hopeful and nice. But we all know it's very, like, cultish. But we don't know how much of cultish vibes is happening here. But I just know it's cult. It's a cult. Ugh. Happy.
優越、生命の最も本質的な輝きが外から来たものに侵され食いつぶされようとしています。
ああ、その通りだ。スズメの涙ほどの給料のために必死こいて働いてるのに上司はちっとも評価してくれない。もう我慢の限界だ。 ネットのバカどもは何も結果を残してないくせに一日中あれこれ批判しやがる。
True.
カンパニーなんて大嫌い。あいつら吸血鬼だよ。私たちをこき使うことしか知らないんだから。マニャン様、どうか私たちにどうすれば幸福になれるのか教えてください。
ご覧なさい。かつて優越の主から深い祝福を受けたこの土地にこれほど多くの不幸が満ち溢れています。ただ誰もが自分の幸福を追い求めているだけなのに、その結果他者を傷つけてしまっているのです。皆さん、私が幸福を取り戻した瞬間の話を覚えていますか？あの時私は他者から微笑みを受け取りました。自身も苦しんでいるのに、あのおばあさんは微笑みをくれたのです。ほんの一瞬でも幸福を願ってくれたのです。私はその祝福のこもった微笑みに救われたの。皆さんにお伝えしたいことがあります。
Well, sure,
心を
technically
開
her
き、
hair is more of a
他者に
green,
微笑
isn't
みを
it?
かけることでのみ
It's not really a
私た
yellow.
ちは幸福の真髄を理解できます。
It's like a
それは
yucky
単に微
green,
笑むというだけでなく、アッハが
even though
私
she
た
has
ちに
yellow
授
on
け
her
た微
person.
笑みを送る能力を自分のものにするということです。ハッピースマイル研究会にお入りください。私が皆さんの人生における微笑みを見つけるお手伝いをします。アッハは皆さんの人生に電気をもたらしてくれるでしょう。私たちの使命は微笑みを見つけるだけにとどまりません。この世界に微笑みを届け、真の幸福をもたらすのです。人々が愛王に願うとき、私たちアッハの真なる信者はより崇高な役目を担うことになります。すなわちその願いを実現すること。
アッハの願いを実現する？
この世のあらゆる嘆きを鎮め、あらゆる苦渋の涙を拭い去りましょう。笑顔が永遠に絶えず、優越が永遠に枯れることのない世界をこの手で創造。
永遠の幸福を、永遠の笑いを。
演説が終わったけど、名探偵の感想は？
常軌を逸してる。判断不能だ。
なら手っ取り早く彼女と話してみましょう。
She's far gone.
マンガンさん、私は
Manga
超常現
son.
象管理局の口場と申します。
This
少
is
し
new music, right?
お話を伺ってもよろしいでしょうか？
This has to be.
ええ、構いません。新ウィッシュマフィアの件でお越しになったのでしょう。
まるで前もって分かってたみたいだな。
お話は耳にしています。鳩川区の新ウィッシュマフィアの方々が皆殺害されたと。本当に不幸の多い土地です。彼らは法を守る模範的な市民とは言えませんでしたが、それでもその魂が一日も早く安らかに眠れることを祈りましょう。
へえ、そいつは慈悲深いね。僕が聞いたところによると、ハッピースマイル研究会と新ウィッシュマフィアは鳩川区で何度か揉めてたそうじゃないか。人員の勧誘、寄付、縄張り、ちょっと考えただけでオタクらの間には衝突が少なくなかったと想像がつく。
それはつまり研究会の者が利益の衝突から新ウィッシュマフィアに牙を向いたとおっしゃっているのですか？
まあ間違ってそこまでは言ってない。
どうやら研究会の資金状況について何もご存じないようですね。ここの経費はすべて
15年前に政府から支払われた賠償金をもとに設立された慈善基金で賄われています。つまり会員の皆さんから一銭たりとも寄付を募る必要はないのです。この度の惨劇を知り、すでにご遺族へのお見舞いと鳩川区の秩序を維持するための支援金を拠出しております。逆にお聞きしたいのですが、口場さん、失下魔を模倣したこの恐ろしい事件に対して超常現象管理局はどのような手を打つおつもりなのですか？
事件の詳細は一切公表されていないのに、どうして失下魔の模倣であることを知っている？
まさにあなた方はこのような瞬間を待っていたのでしょう。容疑者が口を滑らせる瞬間を。
The sound effects they
そして
used
その場で
when she
取
had
り
a
押さ
relieved
え
face.
事件の解決を願っていた。15年も経っているというのに、まだ情報を都合よく遮断できる時代だと思っているのですか？事件発生の日からとっくにネットで広まっていますよ。
True.
聞いたところでは、新ウィッシュマフィアの方々は大金をはたいて古い仮面を一つ手に入れたとか。その情報が漏れた途端、皆殺しにされるという結末を迎えました。現場には結果があちこちに残されていたそうですね。
根拠のない噂を鵜呑みにするのは。
そうでしょうか。あなた方がお越しになったことで少なくとも一つ証明されました。情報は真実だった。新たな失下魔は確かに存在するのだと。でなければなぜ私を疑ったのでしょう。当時の凶行を再現できるのは当事者だけ。そう考えたからではありませんか？
She's already on corpo mode.
皆さん、今の話を聞いていらっしゃいましたね。失下魔が帰ってきました。この鳩川区で新ウィッシュマフィアのメンバー数十人を殺害したのです。今ここでまた現月遊戯の血の揺れた惨劇が繰り返されようとしています。
失下魔だって？処刑したって発表されてただろう。なんでまた？
まさか本当に不死身のアキラの復讐。そうよ、私たちに復讐するために帰ってきたんだわ。マフィアって笑顔を奪う悪い人たちでしょ。悪い人を幸福にする一番の方法はこの世から消えてもらうことだし、つまりいいことをしたんじゃない？
メカ鎧のお姉さんの言う通りだよ。マフィアなんて死んで当然さ。
死人が
Why
生
do I
き
feel
返
like I heard
る
his
くだら
voice
ない
before?
ね。そもそもカンパニーが殺してなかったんだろう。ちょうどいい
Oh
駒と
no,
して
the
生か
rumors
してたんじゃない
spreading.
か。
Sowing chaos.
何もかもお前らが無能だからだ。15年前だって捕まえられなかったくせにまた野放しにするなんて。
She's happy about this.
皆さん、どうか落ち着いてください。思い出すのです。皆さんが何者なのかを。アッハの光に照らされ、幸福をその手に掴んだ者。もはや苦痛に縛られることのない方々です。
Wait, like her in the art, she is more gold in yellow. In game, her eyes and hair were more on the green tint. Like it's between green and yellow, but it's leaning towards the green. And here she's more leaning towards the yellow, to me. On her hair. They They could make her look. They could make her a little more yellow. In the engine limitation, they can make a little bit more yellow. Come on. Like, because look, her color is sort of similar to how she is in game. Like, it's not that much different, but this hue is like definitely different.
かつて失ゲマは私たちの恐怖と涙を糧とし、それこそが彼の力の源でした。ですが今のご自身をご覧ください。周りの仲間たちの笑顔をご覧ください。
She's spreading her cold
私た
rhetoric.
ちの心に恐れはなく、目に涙はありません。あるのはただ確固たる信念と幸福、そして優越への信仰のみ。ハッピースマイル研究会がこの世界をお守りします。
I wouldn't surprise if they go if they suddenly win happy smiles now, but like in the dark side they'll just have like everyone in like clown masks and all smiles and like, we're going to make you smile, and then they'll literally like do the most gruesome things to make your face look like they're smiling, or laughing gas, throwing laughing gas and everyone's laughing, like we go Joker style. Imagine.
私の言葉を胸に刻むのです。幸福な人は死にません。なぜなら私たちの心は死をもってしても犯すことができないからです。
Even the music is
お
implying
い
that
お
there's
い、こ
more.
の女相当やばいぞ。
Oh, you think?
幸福に満たされてれば何も怖くない。死ぬことなんてないんだ。
Let go.
幸福、そう幸福が私たちの武器よ。幸福があれば失言を殺せるわ。
They made the smileys look like plants coming out of their faces.
世界を救う実行プラン、幸福の拡散。
Oh no, they're gonna force people to be happy.
全ての人を幸福で染めるんだ。この空の隅々まで染めよう。献血さえも笑わせてやる。朝間が僕たちのため涙が出るものは。
Is this the next meme we have to fight against? First it was the spurtsy virus. Now it's the happy virus.
Shizukani. 申し訳ありませんが、現時点では有益な情報をご提供できそうにありません。ですが、どうかご安心ください。私は超常現象管理局や治安局のあらゆる捜査に協力いたしますし、この新たに現れた失ゲマの件も現月遊戯を取り巻く数々の異変もハッピースマイル研究会は最善を尽くす所存です。私たちが守るのは二層楽園の未来と笑顔なのですから。それとも本日の講演をお聞きになって、あなた方の心にも共にこの永遠の幸福を抱きしめたいという渇望が芽生えましたでしょうか。
I'll wait to fight her as a boss.
いや、だが僕の直感がこう告げてる。きっとまた近いうちに会うことになるってね。
Wait.
マンガンさん、捜査への協力に
Why
感
is
謝すれ
our fanboy
ば、
there?
できれば次お会いするときはこのような形でないといいけど。
What did he say?
優越の主
Maybe he's gonna be our inside
願
man?
わくば世の人々を救
Oh,
い
he's playing a dangerous game, this
お
boy.
二人に微笑みを与えんことを。
その執着を捨てろ。腕に潜む影も偽りの責任感もだ。そも
That
そ
page
も
again.
真っ先に死ぬべきはお前だったんじゃないか。さあ兄弟たちと一つになれ。歯車を止め針を落とし、本来続くはずのなかったお前の命を終わらせろ。
その日はいつか来るだろうが、今はまだやるべきことがあるんだ。すまない。
何か言ったかしら。
いや、何も。
He's talking to the spirits.
ちょっと考え事をしてた。あのマンガンって魚
He is the
は
medium of which
思
he
ってたよりも
unleashes
ずっとずる賢いみたいだ。
the Vor monster.
僕たちが撒いた餌に食いつきもせず、派手に水しぶきを立てられた。
むしろその逆でしょ。餌に食いついた上にあっけらかんとして教えてくれたじゃない。私たちの釣り針にはまるで興味がないってね。
なんだって？僕の推理に見落としが？
彼女は
Yes?
事件の現場に結果が残されていたことを正確に言い当てた。内部で最初に配られた資料でさえ特殊マークと伏せてあったのに、どうして彼女はそこまで把握しているのかしら。それだけじゃないわ。彼女はその情報を群衆を扇動するためにばらまいた。まるで魚のいる池に血のついた餌を投げ込むように。おかげで噂をもみ消すのがますます大変になってしまった。
あいつが型破りなだけかもしれないし、当時の被害者としての勘が働いただけかもしれない。だが今15年前と比べ物にならないほど情報の遮断が難しいって意見は唯一同意する。
ねえ品津さん、危険を察知する君の幸運レーダーはマンガンをどう捉えているの？
Your lucky
どう
radar.
もうさんくさい。彼女の群衆の煽り方、あれは演説のテクニックなんてものじゃ
No
ないね。
shit.
公にしていないで本列者なのかもしれない。とにかく今のところは驚くほど順調にことが進んでる。ひとまずマンガンというものは泳がせておこう。どうせ逃げられやしないんだから。
そうね。彼女は世間から敬愛される慈善家であり、メディア業界の有力者だもの。迂闊に手を出すのは
集会にいた奴ら全く統一性がなかっただろ。作業員もいれば会社員に学生、老人、それにメカ鎧まで。あの狂信ぶりからしてマンガンに不利な証言を得るのは無理そうだ。だが心配ない。僕に考えがある。
He has his ways.
拷問や脅迫は禁止よ。
Are you gonna
せめ
use
て
our
私の目
fanboy
の
for the
届かないところ
trailblazer?
で。
勘違いしないでくれ。さっきの集会で古い友人を見かけてね。そうそう、
Hey!
毎週
There you
日
go.
曜夜8時に放送してる卒業戦隊は見たことあるかい？
テレビは見ないんじゃなかったの？
僕じゃなくて語り部くんだ。あいつはいつも時間になったらテレビの前に座ってる。
君の猿って本当にお子様ね。
まあまあ、それよりちょっと行きたいところがあって
What's
ね。
wrong with
その
liking
ヒ
the
ーロー
show?
にサインをもらいに行こうと思うんだ。一緒に来てくれ
Child
ない
at
か？
heart. I'll show you a child at heart. Hey, it's the special friend. What if I go this way? Will he say
はい
something?
はい。もう仕事。
I knew it. Forcing me. What if I go this way?
はいはいあの若い子がそう。
静かに。
We're on pursuit.
あら、見失った？
いいや。
I'm menacingly walking towards my target. We're working hard. Let's go. No, I want my coins.
どうして俺をつけるんだ？
すまない。僕たちは卒業戦隊のファンでね。正弘お兄さんのサインがどうしても欲しかったんだ。
あんたは品津さんじゃないか。なんだ、びっくりさせないでくれよ。
町の平和を守り、邪悪な怪人と戦うレイメイグレイが自分のファンにビビってどうする？久しぶりだな、正弘。
Magnus?
ああ、目的はサインじゃないよな。集会であんたらを見かけた。なんでマンガン様の調査をしてるんだ？彼女は法を守って世間に幸福を広める立派な方なのに。
シン・ウィッシュマフィアのことは知ってるだろ
う？
それじゃマンガン様の話は本当なのか？
彼らを皆殺しにした犯人は15年前の失ゲマと同じ痕跡を残した。
つまり黒池さんと邪水さんは本当にあの化け物に。15年も経ってまた姿を現すなんて。悪魔め、一体どれだけ命を奪えば気が済むんだ？
正弘さん、君も15年前の悲劇の生存者なの？
ああ、あの日俺は
The
あいつに
tragic
両親を
backstory
奪われ
now
た。
for our hero.
でもシン・ウィッシュマフィアの事件とマンガン様に何の関係が
？15年前の事件を起こした失ゲマは処刑された。それは紛れもない事実だ。今回の事件はおそらく模倣犯の仕業だろう。そして僕たちはマンガンが怪しいと睨んでる。
あの事件の生き残りだからって容疑をかけられるのか？だったら俺も取り調べを受けなきゃな。
今はただ研究会について聞きたいだけなんだが、そう思うなら後で口場さんに事情聴取してもらうといい。
何も話すことはない。15年前のあの日、俺はたった一人でこの世界に放り出された。名ばかりの親戚どもは両親の血に染まった賠償金を目当てにハイエナみたいに群がってきたよ。あいつらは俺を殴って騙して挙句の果てに追い出した。あいつらにとって俺は歩く財布か。でも研究会は俺にチャンスを与えてくれた。研究会のおかげで今の生活がある。
だったらシン・ウィッシュマフィアは？確か彼らはオタクの面倒を見てくれたんだろ？親戚の件は古い家の親父さんがうまく収めてくれたんだってな。
品津さん、シン・ウィッシュマフィアの仇は必ず俺が撃つ。研究会、そして卒業戦隊の一員として新たな失ゲマの正体を暴いて法の裁きを受けさせる。これは俺がすべきことだ。
オタクには無理だね。奴は非常に危険だ。役者ごときが手出しできる相手じゃない。
俺たちがただマスクをかぶってヒーローごっこしてるのと同じだって言いたいのか？見くびらないでくれ。もうあの頃のように虐げられてた子供じゃない。確かに手術はまだ受けてないけどメカ鎧で戦える。俺たちは本物のヒーローなんだ。
ちょっと君たち話がそれているわよ。 私は研究会について聞かせてほしいだけなの。
話
I
す
like
ことはないよ
Goku's
口場
Pizza
さん。
so much.
俺は何一つ語るつもりはない。
Oh. Oh no.
素晴らしい。正弘さん、よくぞ最後まで研究会を裏切りませんでしたね。
Oh no.
安心しました。
あんたらも俺をつけてたのか。
仕方がないでしょう。カンパニーの犬2匹がマンガン様に濡れ衣を着せようとしているのですから、黙って見過ごすわけにはいきません。
鹿を追う者は山を見ずとはまさにこのことね。
構わないさ。わざわざ殴られに来たなら痛めつけてやればいいだけだ。
5分あげるわ。その間に好きなだけ尋問して。頼んだわよ。
He tussle, he fight.
篠津さん。
He's ready for a fight.
はあ。まさか聖越者になって初めて披露す
My
る奇跡
first
で
miracle as a supplicant.
街角のチンピラをいや法を守る市民を懲らしめることになるとはね。さあかかってきな。それと正弘、あいつらに加勢したいなら好きにしろ。
Wow, that's the line.
喧嘩は久しぶりなんでね。死人が出ても知らないからな。
痛くも痒くもありませんよ。
篠津さん、やめてくれ。
悪者め。
Amazing. That's cool.
そのうち獲物が油断してくれるといいが。
Cane poses are cool.
見え見えだな。
Oh, they're marked.
供養され。
みんなをいじめないで。
Wait, I should just let it auto. Why am I doing this?
西風になって。
I just wanted to learn his powers for a bit.
歯には歯を。
Woo! That was cool.
隙だらけだ。
名声人に。
さあ死をむさぼり合え。歯には歯を。
いいけど力ずくでもあんたを止めるぞ篠津さん。
素晴らしいレイメイグレー。それでこそ正義のヒーローです。
黙れ。
What is this mark?
不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
Peanut
歯
damage.
には歯を。試合。
So that shot there that they used in the trailer was in his attack as well. It's his follow-up. That's crazy. Oh, and every time someone dies, it moves on to the next guy? That's cool.
見え見えだな。
茨を越えて供養され。
おせっかいを焼くのが仕事でね。
あなたを守り導こう。
不義を飲む
If I slow
は
up
我が血。
his Ooh. I'm gonna slow up his ult because that guy is gonna die, and I want to see it
出番
happen
だ悪獣ども。
in slow motion.
さあ死をむさぼり合え。
少々痛みますね。ですがいい気分です。
おたくら本当におかしいんじゃないか。
もう十分だろ。あんたは本気で彼らを殺すつもりなのか。
どうした。町を守るヒーローレイメイグレーがおじけづいたのかい。正弘、幻月遊戯ってのはこういうものだ。これが優越の仮面を剥ぎ取った後に見えるこのゲームの本当の姿なのさ。15年前 失ゲマはこの町の黄昏に紛れ人々の命を奪った。その時奴に少しでもためらいがあったと思うか。わかるよ。オタクは請求列車の開拓者のように偉業を成し遂げたいんだろう。新たな失ゲマを見つけ出し、奴が新ウィッシュマフィアにやったのと同じように虫けらのごとく。だがそれはオタクの仕事じゃない。アイオーンの遊戯はテレビの中のヒーローごっことはわけが違う。手術はまだって言ったよな。まさか研究会は会員に得体の知れない改造でも施してるのか。
Yeah, what was that about?
この連中はまるで痛みを感じてないようだった。頭から血が流れてるってのに嬉しそうにうなってたしな。その手術と関係があるんだろ。だんまりか。いいとも。まだ3分もある。
That's probably why they're always so happy, because they like operated out their lobes or something.
そこで寝てる連中からとっ
You'll
とと
never
話
feel
を聞き
pain
出そう。
again. Yeah, you don't feel anything again. Oh, she's just hanging out back here.
5分あげるわ。その間に好きなだけ尋問して。頼んだわよ、品津さん。
笑うのよ。
笑おう。
Oh wow. I can't go past these people.
起きるんだ、この下っ端め。
苦しみは存在してはならないの。
They should not exist.
笑おう。笑うんだ。
笑うのよ。笑い声を絶やさないで。
Oh, happiness. Pain should not exist. Ooh, how nice. How are they all awake now? Everlasting happiness, bliss. It's like having a drug.
誰も苦しんではならないの。
みんな幸せになるんだ。
そして究極の幸福。
I have no idea what they're saying because it just says crowd cheering.
一体どうなってるんだ。
正式に研究会に入会するにはハッピーオペと呼ばれる簡単な手術を受ける必要がある。まるで蚊みたいにプツンと注射針を刺して、それからまぶたの裏に強感覚ビーコンより小さい、とても小さなものを入れられるんだ。手術を受けた人が言うには、できたばかりの傷はもちろん古い傷の痛みも全て沈めてくれるらしい。
Now they have some
体は丈夫に、精神はより純度高く研ぎ澄まされて、そして本当の幸福を実感できるって。
Here's the cult part.
それでオタクはまだそのハッピーオペとやらを。
俺はまだ覚悟ができなくて。でも仲間のみんなは手術を受けてさらに幸せになったよ。彼らが言うには、手術を受けないと真のスーパーヒーローとして人々の幸せを守ることはできないって。手術を受けない俺にレイメイ・グレーを名乗る資格はあるのか。
Peer pressure of cult.
品津さん、俺はどうしたらいい？
そんな手術じゃ真の力は手に入らないし、仇を取ることだってできやしない。ここで寝てる連中がいい証拠だろう。正宏、今この瞬間に感じている迷いや恐怖をよく覚えておくんだ。たとえ恐れや痛みを感じなくなろうと、それらを克服しない限り力は手に入らない。 もう行きな。後始末は僕に任せておけ。
We will save your... Oh, now they're back on the floor again. And they don't let me collect the coin. Ah!
情報は聞き出せた？
奴らは研究会に細工されてるらしい。
Does this respawn anyway? Yeah, I know.
苦痛や絶望の感覚を丸ごと取り除いて、代わりに何かを頭の中に埋め込む。そうして痛みを恐れない人間を作り上げるなんて、そんなの医療倫理委員会が認可すると思うかい？
No.
ありえないわね。医療行為として申請すらしていないんじゃない？
つまりマンガンって女は僕たちの想像以上にヤバいやつだってことだ。手がかりをたどって棺間の尻尾をつかむつもりだったが、もっと恐ろしいものにたどり着いてしまったみたいだな。
Yeah, you just found a cult.
彼らの言葉を聞く限り悪意は感じなかった。むしろ会員じゃない大多数の人よりも
Yeah, because that's what
人
cult
間らし
sounds
い
like.
温かみを感じたわ。もし研究会が棺間と無関係なら
They sound
これ以
fine.
上調
And
べ
they
る
think...
必要もないわね。
You think, well, it couldn't... What's the
彼らが
harm?
どんな手段で幸福を
But it's
追求し
sinister
よう
what
と
they're doing behind the scenes.
それは自身の選択の自由だもの。そうでしょ？
口は
Like you
さ、
feel kind of creeped out when you watch all
本気で言っ
those
てるの
like
か？
documentaries that talk about
苦痛を
cults and
避けるの
stuff,
は生物の本能でしょ？
or like shows that
自
use the
然の
cult
摂理に
premise.
も反していないし、競技の法律上当事者が自ら望んでいるのなら罪に問うのは難しいわ。
罪に問うのが難しいだって？この件は絶対に棺間と関係がある。僕の直感がそう告げてる。
実に残念だけど、それを裏付ける確たる証拠がないのよ。
僕の仕事は己の嗅覚を頼りに手がかりを探すことであって、証拠を見つけるのはオタクの仕事だ。それに証拠なら探し回るまでもない。新たな棺間とマンガンがつながってるなら間もなく次の犯行に及ぶはずだからな。もし僕がマンガンなら最も華々しい舞台を用意して、そこで最大の恐怖をもたらすだろうね。
最も華々しい舞台。間もなく開催されるバールさんは最高レベルの警備とあらゆる危機への対策を用意して臨むと約束していたわ。
その対策というのが僕のことさ。
Oh boy. Bird. Sunday.
サンデーの話ではカラスが俺をジンのところまで導くらしいが、ここで止まったということは。
Blade.
ま
Why is
さ
he just
か
hanging out there?
俺が出向くまでもなく自ら死にに来るとはな。
シンウィッシュマフィアから仮面を奪った件もまだケリがついてないのに、こそこそと後をつけて何が狙い？
お前いや、お前たちは何を企んでいる？
玉殿の高校将軍がこの世界に来てお前の行方を追っている。竜、矢に戦いてその地元王なり。彼女の占いではお前は自身の修羅に飲まれ全ての人に破滅をもたらすという。そしてその未来には俺もいるらしい。
I'm still not sold on his
お
design
前の
on
体に
the
救う修羅。
drip marketing.
思い当たるのはただ一人。出骨だ。幾度も蘇り
I know.
星を血の通う
But then
肉体
again,
に
I
変え
wasn't thinking of
無
rolling
数
for
の
bleed
命を一つの
anyway.
肉塊にした北条の司令。泉州が恐れているのは
So it's probably just that. Like
奴
like
がお
I'm
前の
just
体を借りこの世に蘇ることだろう。
それでどうするつもりだ？ もう一度俺を
Edgy, 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 edgy. He had a cool trailer, to be
さ
fair.
っきダダ漏れ。二人ともシェイクでも買ってきてあげようか。
気遣い感謝する。
いらん。
高校将軍の占いが俺とお前の死闘を示している可能性もあるが、別の解釈がないとも限らない。列車の旅を
More
通して
anime frames like
俺
that,
はたびたび
please.
気づかされてきた。たとえ定められた運命であっても決して不変ではないと。お前とことを構えるつもりはない。だが性格ハンターの来訪が仲間たちやこの星の未来を脅かさ
And
ない
then,
か
and
確
then
かめる
Silver
必
Wolf
要
was
がある。
looking at the camera like,
お前たちの目的は何だ、ジン。運
Like,
命
oh
の
my
奴
gosh,
隷
this
が
too.
お前に渡した脚本には何が書かれている。
literally nothing. It was a blank page.
奴はこう言った。この旅には死が絡んでいると。
よかったなと言うべきか。
ああ。だが喜ぶにはまだ早い。予言の大半は思うように進まないからな。
The guy that craves death. All he got was told is a blank page and be told death. And then Dong Hong is like, oh, should I congratulate you? You got your wish. I can't even. Yeah, he's cursed with it. He's so fucked right now.
その将軍の占いもデタラメというわけではないんだろう。ここに来てから俺の体が絶えずざわついている。ここには何らかの力があり、俺を呼んでいるようだ。
お前以外にもこの世界には豊穣の力があるということか。
それも一つとは限らない。
薬王秘伝か、それとも薬乞いか。
いや、もっと危険な存在だ。
I like that they're doing this way more now.
他の勢力が関わっている可能性は。
Comic time.
さあな。
なら、すべての型がつくまで、
I'm glad
お
they're
前から
doing
目
way
を
more of
離さ
that
ないでお
stuff
こ
for
う。
dynamicness.
かつてのお前がそうしたように。いいな。
ちょっと二人とも目の前でなんか妙な約束してない
？There is some weird tension going on.
銀狼、そっちのことは任せた。
はあ？どういうつもり？あのついてない探偵って何のためらいもなく私たちをパールに売ったんだよ。なのにまたあいつに頼む気？
あの男にしかできないことがある。
そこのお二人さん、優越の主が祝福されたこの土地でそんな顔をされてはいけないわ。
She deserves the name Bronya more than Bronya. She's closer to the Honkai Impact third one.
笑ってください。
But doesn't she also have like different forms as well in that
お腹が満たされ
game?
ていようと、貧しかろうと、裕福
They
であろう
basically
と、
just took Bronya
笑いの神
faces
様は
and took two
私たち
Bronyas.
を守ってくださいます。ハッピースマイル研究会にご興味はありませんか？
結構です。失礼。
You should know what cult is, Mr. Sunday.
またですか。 幸福について語りかけてきた通行人は
数えていましたが、先ほどの方で6人目になります。道行く人々のお話によると、シンウィッシュマフィアの事件以降、このハッピースマイル研究会という団体の人が急激に増えているようです。
そのマフィアの消滅により
I need
空
Silver
白
Wolf
が
and
でき、
Bronya to interact
そうして生じた混乱を
one day.
ハッピースマイル研究会はまるで金軍のように驚くべき速さで埋めていった彼らに抵抗感を抱いていた者も
Yeah,
無
I'm
関
also
心だっ
glad
た
Ting
者
Yang
も
is with us.
その多くが何かしら
And
の
thus
接
she
触を
was
受
able
けて
to
いる
give
よう
us
です
texts after so long.
もしや、これはあなたが現月遊戯でなそうとしていることと関係しているのではないでしょうか。
私だけでなく高校将軍が言っていたこの世界が直面する共鳴とも関係があるかもしれません。数日前、調律の力で高校将軍の火花大会への介入を助けた際、人々の脳裏に奇妙な声が響いていたのを聞きました。
奇妙な声。
ええ、その人たちの脳裏には一様に幸福な笑い声が響いていたのです。
あのマフィアのクズどもが消えたおかげでこの通りもすっかり綺麗になった。
それが研究会への勧誘をしてきた方々が言っていた彼らに聞こえるというアッハの声なのでしょうか。上楽天君がそのような世を救う心をお持ちかどうか正直疑わしいですが。
ただそれが何であれ決して優越の神から発せられたものではないでしょう。この通りに足を踏み入れた時から私は調律の力でここの住民から放たれる意識の波を探っていました。テウンさん、訂正させていただきます。私たちと関わったハッピースマイル研究会は6人ではなく42人です。
The shadow.
その人たちの脳内ではいずれも極めて似通ったまるで粗悪なレコードから流れる笑い声が延々と再生されています。
マインドコントロール、あるいは
調和の力によるもの、そうおっしゃりたいのですね。
失礼いたしました。私が軽々しく判断すべきではありませんでしたね。
この声は調律者によるものではありません。これはむしろ人が耐え難い苦痛から逃れるため意識そのものが分裂して生み出したもの。例えるなら私は幸福だと繰り返す錆びついたレコーダーが一人一人の脳の奥深くに隠されているような感じです。
I am happy, I am happy, I am happy.
これはまた
この笑い声がどこから響いているにせよ、これほど多くの人々を苦痛の中で皆同じように自己欺瞞に陥らせるなど一介の慈善団体にできる芸当ではありません。平和に見える水面の下では想像をはるかに超える暗流が渦巻いているのでしょ
う。悪い知らせばかりが続きますね。炭鉱様は単独で行動されていますし高校様とも音信不通。あの方の存在は感じ取れますか？
どういうわけか高校将軍に託したあの鳥が糸の切れたタコのようになっていまして、その視界を覗くこともそれを通して彼女の思考を感知することもできません。唯一確かなのはその鳥はまだ消滅しておらず高校将軍本人もこの世界のどこかにいるということです。
高校様が無事に戻られこの霧を払うような知らせをもたらしてくださることを願うばかりです。さもなければ私たちの足元にあるこの一見幸福に満ちた楽園も遠からず奈落へと落ちてしまうでしょう。
I'm back! ハレルヤー。
二次元ホースって変な名前だよな。
晴天航路モフモフ号の作者はなんでこんな名前にしたんだろう。
To hide themselves. These are two of mentioned city halls. Maybe the author's eyes went blurry after too much drawing.
それ適当に言ってるでしょ。でもまあその可能性もなくはない。こんな可愛い漫画を描けるってことはきっといい人なんだろうね。連載が始まってまだ半年で最初は二層楽園であんまり話題になってなかったんだって。でもオーディさんの出資した奥方映画「聖杯ドリームナイト」が大ヒットしてから請求列車の冒険物語が広く知られるようになって、
They've mentioned the Holy Grail Stay Night like what, 4 times now?
変換されし
3 or 4 times?
オンパロス創世編の最新話が載ってる雑誌なんか売り切れみ
They're
たい。
really emphasizing like, hey, this is
ホース
canon.
先生って列車組の冒険にやけに詳しいし
You may say shit, but it's
超銀
canon.
河系のファンだったりして。
Yeah. We just gained a loyal fan. I still think we deserve royalties.
そういう生々しい話はなしなし。せっかくうちらを主役にしてくれてるんだし、ただで宣伝してもらってるって考
March
えよ
is
うよ。
like, are you
主催
done?
グループの
Face
人
is
から聞い
great.
た住所だけど、
I love that
なんだ
face.
か見覚えのある場所に来たみたい。
鳩川区って小さいけど隠れた才能の宝庫なんだな。
You think I can go backward?
一つ目の交差点を左、そして右に曲がってまっすぐ200メートル。そこに週刊たぬき出版社？もしかしてモフモフ号の作者ってタヌキなの？人前にほとんど顔を出さないのもそういうこと？よし、行ってみよう。
Ashveil. Oh my god, and that was the next achievement.
モフモフ号はモフモフ、パムパム号はふわふわ。
Cutscene.
どうぞ。君たちの次のセリフは
Oh no, she done the JoJo reference. Her first line after a proper introduction, not her fake thing back at the other place, is literally a JoJo line. It's a JoJo reference. Oh, get them.
どうしてここに？だね。
Time to play along.
私はこの雑誌社の創始者にして社長、そして編集長だよ。ここに座ってて当然じゃない。1ミリもおかしなところなんてないと思うけど。
え、100万？おいら、いや、おいらたちは全員もう何ヶ月もステラ社長からお給料をもらえてないんだな。お金のためじゃなかったら誰が好き好んでゴシップ記者なんかやって請求列車のお偉いさんを盗撮するんだ。
It finally occurs to you why the name Nihilux felt so familiar. The former presidents of Furbobo Weekly. That deadbeat boss who skipped town to dodge her debts. Went by the exact name.
給料を払わない社長にこの地で生きる資格はないだの。地獄に行くだの。は
あ、私がいなかったら君たちとっくに超常現象管理局に捕まってどこぞの絵の監獄に放り込まれてたんだよ。まったく大恩人である私に給料をせがむなんて恥ずかしくないの？ところで君って一時期世間を騒がせてた怪盗たぬきの連続窃盗事件を聞いたことある？楽園歴1996年に。
I love her.
ごめんなさい、おいらが悪かっただの。もう社長に逆らわないだの。タヌキに生まれてごめんなさいだの。
僕たちの尻尾を握ってるからってただ働きさせるなんてひどすぎるピボー。
下克上は果たしたの。もう新しい社長が誕生してるだの。社長、おいらたちのために正義を見せてほしいだの。
どうも七種人のお二人さん。たぬき鍋を食べたかったらいつでも予約を受け付けてるから。マル秘情報は一つにつき1万信用ポイント。殺し屋をご所望なら奥を右に曲がった納屋に住んでる人が担当ね。それとも頭脳明晰才色兼備誰からも愛される二次元ホース先生に会いに来たのかな。
She really should have charged royalties.
あふふ誰だろうね。
What? Marge, are you moonlighting as a comic artist behind my back?
存在しない記憶がまた増えた。うちなわけないでしょ。
God damn it. I think I need to BRB again. But I'm in the middle of a cutscene. So I can't end the stream. Fuck. I hate this. Be right back. Yeah, fun. Sorry. Again. Ugh. They really said I'm gonna instantly regret you starting another cutscene. And then punish you for it. Because I wasn't fully well. Like, ugh. This is the worst. At least in VOD form, I'd have this part cut out because, oh my gosh. Ugh. But it'll be super bad luck if this happens a third time. But either way, I'm probably just gonna like play this cutscene maybe a little bit more and then end the stream. I don't want to push my luck. You know. Because we still have tomorrow. And tomorrow we can just go straight into story prog. So it's like... Today we had all different things. Plus 2 impromptu toilet breaks that I needed. Fun. Isn't gut problems fun? Isn't debuffs fun? Smile. Lovely. want to enjoy Nihilux, not have toilet breaks. You know what? I'm just gonna blame a demon and that's it. How dare you! It's also getting warmer, so, you know, my dreaded enemy, number 1, is back again. Damn you, Mo! Or at least I had them the other day. Touch wood, today was good. We didn't have an incident. That would really top off the day. I would not be in the mood. Fuck you, Mo! Anyway, are we ready for some last ditch effort, actual enjoying the cutscenes in front of me, story, bonanza? And then I will not have another toilet break before I turn this stream off, damn it. It's annoying too, because it's like the gut feeling just before like starting the cutscene was faint, but nothing. It's only when it started and stuff that is like, you know what? Stop everything. Go now. No warning. It's just, no, you need to go now. Otherwise you will suffer. Ah. Fun, fun, fun. I'm getting out of my system, okay? I'm getting this all out of my system so I can just be like, I am enjoying this character in front of me that I know 100% I'm gonna roll for her. There is like no question. And I have to wait because she's not coming next patch. She's not coming in the patch after that, I think. Or is she? Because the patch cycle so far is like, what is it again? It's only Blade was revealed. Yeah. So, you know, that means he's gonna be the sole role for that patch? Or what? Like, what's happening right now? We have no idea with the drip marketing. Hmm. Who knows? Anyway. So yeah, I still have to wait 2 more patches. Or maybe like 1 more, who knows? Maybe they'll drip market her next patch. And then I'll be like, oh yes, 2 patches remaining before I can get her. At that point in time, but alas.
間違った選択肢をすべて排除すれば残るは真実のみ。
お。
ここで唯一絵を描ける人、ステラ。お前が二次元ホースだ。
Stella. The JP dub calls her Stella.
Oh, バレてしまったか。ご褒美はサインがいい？それともツーショット？
パトパトパトパトパト。
改めて自己紹介するね。私はステラ。ペンネーム二次元ホースの方で呼んでくれてもいいよ。
Blurry QR code. Blurry. It just sounds like blurry QR
主成グルー
code.
プでずっとついてきてたわけだね。うちらに詳しいのも納得。もしかして二次元ホースもなりすましだったりして？
姿や肩書きなんてただの仮面と外見に過ぎない。真実は見る角度によって決まるんだよ。少なくとも請求列車フェスでサイン会を開いて請求列車を盛り上げられる二次元ホースはこの地に一人しかいないだろうね。
もしかしてなんでここに来たか知ってるの？
初歩的な推理だよ君。請求列車フェスの宣伝をネットのあちこちで見るようになったし、あの完璧主義のパールさんのことを考えたら君たちとの協力関係を築くためにより魅力的な条件を整えるはずでしょ。となれば私の力を借りようとする。違う？
違う？
じゃあだが断る。
I can't believe this. I refuse. She literally refused. She did the other JoJo meme. First she quoted. Now she quoted part JoJo Part 2. Now she's quoting JoJo Part 4. I refuse. Oh, wait. They put the same color and everything. She really is a JoJo character. They really just said, let's just make her an entire JoJo. Like, she would fit in JoJo. Like, her style choice is JoJo. Her creating comics could be a stand. Because there was literally a guy who's able to draw stuff. Who was in JoJo. Literally. I can't. This could literally be in the emote, like the I refuse emote. Oh my god. They really just did this.
自分で言うのもなんだけど、この世界で晴天航路モフモフ号がどれだけ人気か知ってる？入場制限をしなかったらファンの行列がこの星を2周半しちゃうほどなんだからね。これじゃあサイン会っていうより拷問でしょ？
確かにちょっと怖いかも。
So when's the next update? When do I get my new form? Made quite a fortune off our adventures, haven't you? Smile.
「断れる立場にあると思ってるのか？ステラ先生」列車組の肖像権と物語を無断で使用したわけだし、それなりのもんを払ってもらわないと筋が通らないだろう。
どうして急にそんなことを言い出すのかな？
請求列車を代表して肖像権侵害及び精神的苦痛、さらに業務妨害による損害賠償を請求する。賠償額は合計で16億信用ポイント。
それどういう計算？
How did you work that out? She says it so happily.
言っても信じてもらえないかもしれないけど、私今本当に財布がすっからかんで。
The broke ass artist.
さすがにそれはないでしょう。漫画の印税だけでも不自由なく暮らしていけそうだけど。
ちょっと人には言えないわけがあってね。私金運がとことん最悪で。あ、でもちゃんと分かってるよ。君たちだって別
Broke
に
ass.
本当
She
にお
bought
金
all
を
her
欲し
money
がっ
on
てる
her
わけじゃないん
outfit.
でしょ。
That's what it is.
しょうがない。請求列車フェスに出てあげるよ。これでいいよね。
やったー。お願いね、
ホース先生。でもその代わりモデルの2人には当日までに晴天航路モフモフ号のことをよーく知ってもらうから、ファンから質問された時何も答えられないんじゃ困るでしょ。
お、
それじゃステラ先生による漫画教室を始めよっか。
She said manga.
ついてきて。
She said manga class. Manga. Oh, we got another achievement. Oh, yeah? What? We'll do her workshop and then we're done.
それではホース先生の漫画教室を始めます。質問がある人はいつでもどうぞ。
ホース先生はどうして請求列車を漫画の題材にしたんですか？
ノンフィクション、それも取材可能な題材を重視するタイプだからだよ。まあ残念なことにこれまで黄泉の神切り、巡回レンジャー戦記などなどもう数十作が打ち切られてきたけど。
Acheron's got Slay Galaxy Rangers Saga and Dozens got cancelled.
もし君たちが鉄棒を倒して話題になってなかったら今回も打ち切られてたかも。はあ、次からそういう泣きたくなる質問はやめてね。
Damn, if we didn't like fight a literal emanator that killed the entire world universe into nothingness, no one would believe.
ごめんなさい。はい、注目。この真ん中にいる動物がバットラクーン、晴天航路モフモフ号の主人公ね。少し前にナノウサとワンコウがゴミ箱から見つけたの。この時恐ろしい怪獣が宇宙ステーションで暴れ回っていて、バットラクーンめがけて火を飛ばしてくるんだけど、ゴミ箱には効かず代わりにゴミに火がついて充満した匂いで怪獣はバタンキュー。
ホース先生、どうして主人公がこの子なの？
Because I
物語
am.
は読者がいかに感情移入できるかが大切になってくるの。だからこういう過去が謎に包まれてるキャラがちょうどいいんだよね。
Meta right now.
うちだって過去のこと何にも知らないのに、なんで？
ラクーンくんが乗車したのは後の方だけど、世界中に数えきれないほどのエピソードを残してるでしょ。ラフの監獄で異生生物を殴ったって噂まであるし、こんな面白い素材を主役にしなかったら私はよくてもアッハにダメ出しされちゃうよ。
Aha wouldn't. But there's no full stop. March, I'll give you the protagonist role for a day. Miss Caldwell said, well, that's the reality of casting for you. Oh, which option do I pick? Which option do I pick? Which one would tease March? I guess this one directly talks to March. So let's do this.
いいって、もう主人公はバットラクーンで同情されると余計惨めになるし。
I don't need special treatment.
みつきちゃん、モフモフ号はただの漫画だから。どのキャラも、そして作者や読者だってみんな自分の人生の主人公でしょ。なんて胸にくるセリフ。
ホース先生、わかりました。
こうしてぶっ飛んだバットラクーン、無口なワンコ、元気で可愛いナノウサの3匹はチームを組み、たちまち人気者になりました。
March Bunny.
俺も質問いい？
Why are they small animals?
売り上げという名の鉄拳を食らった後に宇宙の真理を悟ったの。今の時代一番もてはやされるのは なんかモフモフして可愛いやつだって。
True. Then they become plushies.
パムの可愛さにはうちも勝てないし。
大人たちのデザインにはかなりこだわったんだよ。怪獣を倒した後、バッドラクーンは他の動物に誘われてモフモフだらけの列車に乗るんだけど、そこで性格が全く異なる3匹の動物に出会うの。まず読者のみんなに愛される車掌、可愛さは宇宙で敵なしのパム。その隣にいるのが優雅なナビゲーターのヒメニャン。
このヒメニャンってヒメコでしょ。ヒメコには内緒にしとかないとね。
反対側にいる茶色の大きな犬の方は名前を言ったらびっくりしちゃうかも。そう、彼こそは幼児ちゃん。
No fictionalized name for him?
そのまんま幼児ちゃんだよ。
先生のネーミングセンスハイレベルだね。
こうして6匹のモフモフした可愛い子たちは列車モフモフ号に乗って旅に出、この後の展開については紹介する必要ないよね。君たちが経験してきたこととほとんど同じだし。ただ二層楽園の読者向けにちょっぴり芸術的な脚色はさせてもらってるけど、
Artistic tweaking.
地元の人たちに受ける要素を盛り込まないとみんな読んでくれないでしょ。現月遊戯より過酷な漫画業界は読者の好みに合わせないと生き残れないんだよね。昔の漫画家たちは100話かけて伏線を張れたけど、今じゃ100ページもいかないうちに打ち切られちゃう。
True.
最近の読者を満足させるのは相当骨が折れるの。だから作者はより刺激的でより話題性のある作品を書かなきゃいけなくなった。あ、これって現月遊戯と似てると思わない？さて、モフモフ号のキャラはこれで理解できたよね。じゃあ次は今直面してる創作の問題について話そっか。
Show me the lore.
このモフモフ号のパネルに何が書いてある？
可愛い動物になったこの子だね。
A pirated version of me. A furry version of me.
そう、これは漫画のキャラクター。そしてそのモデルは君。けど君のように面白いモデルでも読者の大半にとっては興味のない、いや知る必要すらないエピソードもある。そこで漫画家の仕事は見る価値のある部分だけを巧みに切り取り読者に見せること。可愛くて妙な発想を見せてくれるナノウサ、変わり者だけど頼りになるバッドラクーン、複雑な背景を持つモデルたちはシンプルなキャラクターへと落とし込まれて。
Is March clever, guys?
そのイメージは読者の中でさらに簡略化される。全宇宙の読者は君たち七死人をどう見てると思う？
Heroes, passerby, bullies. Heroes.
その通り。英雄としての快挙と功績があるからこそ人々は君たちに注目する。そしてそのオーラがモフモフ号のキャラクターたちを作るインスピレーションを与えてくれた。でもね、英雄は人気になるほどそのキャラクター性が縛られていくの。つまりモフモフ号の動物たちはより強大な悪を倒し、より壮大な物語を演じないと観客から拍手をもらえなくなってしまう。読者のイメージと期待、 それはキャラクターを成長させる上で制約となる。イメージに反する行動を取れば人気はたちまちガタ落ち。もし彼があっと驚くようなアイデアを出さないで、
Talking about
このまま強
character
さも変わら
writing
な
in
か
the
ったら
game that they
読
literally
者は
have to
す
deal
ぐこ
with
の漫画に
character
飽きちゃうだろう
writing.
ね。
They'll lose interest in our
た
game
だ
if we
残念
don't
な
up
が
the
ら
ante.
晴天航路モフモフ号は今まさにそういう状況に陥ってるの。ぶっちゃけると長期連載の弊害というか、とうとうネタ切れになって、数百琥珀期前なら読者はバク転する猫を見ただけで大笑いしてくれたけど、今だと猫とメカ鎧を主戦グループでバトらせなきゃ同じくらいの笑いは取れない。
Really? I don't know. I think people of today will still like a cat doing the cat flip, a back flop, a back. Oh my god, a back flip.
まあ特別号に載ってるモフモフ号の日常も飛ぶように売れてはいるよ。でもずっとスピンオフばっか書いて本編を進めないわけにもいかないでしょ。これまではメモキーパーをゴシップ記者に雇ってネタを仕入れてたんだけど、オンパロスでみんないなくなっちゃって、今すごくネタ不足なの。
Oh no! She had gossiping memo keepers got killed off.
けどもし請求列車の関係者が幻月遊戯の進展をこっそり教えてくれたら、最新話を読んだ読者はきっと、うっそー、二次元ホース先生ってタイムマシンでも持ってるの？こんなリアクション間違いなし。売れ行きもぐんぐん伸びる。ほら、タヌキたちはもう君の部下になったわけだし、幻月遊戯関連のプレスリリースをついでに私に渡すよう言ってくれない？ネタを買い取らせてほしいの。で、利益は山分け。
50-50 split. Do I have to think about it? Or deal? One or two, guys. I have to think about it. I could deal. Or I'll have to discuss with my delegates.
3対7でどう？
Oh my god, she's still going.
取引成立だ。
Damn, I deal now.
君が3割で私が7割だからね。
No!
うわ、花火みたいなってよ。さて、分け前の話もまとまったし、これでスランプを抜け出せそうだよ。請求列車フェスでステラ先生が登場する瞬間を楽しみにしててね。
Oh my god.
世間の注目と膨大な眼力が集まる一大イベント。その熱気の中、きっと陰で優越の主の祝福を狙うさまざまな勢力が姿を見せるはず。英雄と悪党が一堂に会す舞台。今これ以上そそるネタってないと思わない？じゃあ頼んだよ、英雄。みんなをがっかりさせないでね。
Oh my gosh. I love her.
聖越者は眼力の主でありながら、同時に眼力に縛られる存在でもある。
Oh my god, there's a face on the
眼力は
table.
彼らにその願いを果たすことを強いるのだ。 愛と憎悪は表裏一体。依存と恐怖もまた同じ。眼力を操るのは愛だけとは限らず、時に。ありがとう。この手記はあの子の大きな助けになると思うわ。
そうか、それは何よりだ。グラフィエの血を引く者は幻月遊戯に参加し、アイオーンの偉大な力で一族を蝕む呪いを解こうとしてきた。中には仮面との縁を得られず、ただ傍観者として歴史を見届けるしかなかった者もいる。あるいは仮面を得ながらもあと一歩のところで失敗に終わった者もいた。そして400年前、姫子のひいひいじいさん、名をヒロシというのだが、彼がついに勝利をつかみ、だが一族の呪いは消えなかった。彼の手記には効果壊滅の神が花束を抱けぬように、愉悦の神もまた呪いにはなす術がない。因果は巡るものだ。
どうやって直したのか聞きたいのかしら。
姫子が何か隠しているのは知っている。だがこうして生きてくれていることに比べたら、15年前に何が姫子を直したかなんて些細なことだ。いつか話してくれる日を待とう。とはいえ父親として言っておきたいことがある。うんざりするかもしれないが、芸術家である俺はやがて消えゆく命が試練を乗り越え、そして輝く瞬間を見届けたいと願ってきた。最低な父親だったが、娘が悲劇に向かうのを黙って見過ごすつもりはない。英雄となりアキビリと同じ結末を迎えようとするその背を襲うだなんて、どうして言えるものか。
先が見えないからこそ、誰かが最初の一歩を踏み出し、みんなが歩んでいける道を開拓しないといけないの。
ここに残ってほしいといくら願っても止められないようだ。それが娘の選択なら、何も言わずに信じ、無事に帰るのを祈るしかないな。寝る前によく話してあげた物語を覚えて、昔天井に一人の姫がいた。姫はいつも花園で絵を描きながら、世の喜びも悲しみも知らずに過ごしていた。ある晩、絵の中から大きな音が響く。不思議に思った姫はその絵の中に入り、花畑を抜け、いや、そこにあったのは古い塔。天地を貫くほどに高く、まるで宇宙全体がその中に収められているかのようだった。
姫は階段を上り、高い塔のてっぺんから花園の外の世界を見た。すると遠くから泣き声が聞こえる。それは炎が燃え盛る人間界からであった。無限に伸びる塔から生まれ、属性降り立ったグラフィエ。かの者は絵筆を振るい、無数の現像種を生み出し、壊滅に立ち向かう戦場に転機をもたらした。誰かが泣き叫ぶ場所に、炎が燃え盛る場所に向かう。これが先祖の生、村田の由来よ。
ああ、そして意味が込められているのはグラフィエの何もだ。それも姫子に送ろう。どんな選択であれ、それがやりたいことであるのなら、世を絵に描くといい。開拓の歩みで世界を思うがままに描くんだ。
ありがとう、父さん。
Thanks, Daddy.
ところで、体調は崩してない？私がいなかった十数年の間に 酒とかタバコにはまってないでしょうね。
まさかグラフィエ学院の校長として生徒たちの手本にならないといけないからな。まあただ最近は腱鞘炎をぶり返してヘルニアにも悩まされているが。
What are these?
姫子、あとどのぐらいここにいる？
少なくとも月の状態が変わるまで二層楽園を離れるつもりはないわ。
そうか。現月が永遠に満月のままならいいのにな。良い旅になることを祈っている。
ダディドータと
皆さんこんにちは。マンガンテレビがお届けする
Hello,
いちはや楽園。
こんにちは。同じく司会のゆうきちゃん。主催グループが出資し、建設重工が建設を担当した京急列車フェスの会場がついに完成しました。
現代の現像技術を駆使することで、なんとわずか
I hate that I don't like this so much.
雲の島ラインの浮島が新しい姿を見せました。
本日より雲の島ラインの京急列車フェスエリア駅が開通します。初日にオープンするのはベロブルグエリア、泉州ラフエリア、ピノコニーエリアの3つ。これらの展示エリアで京急列車がたどった伝説的な冒険の足跡をお楽しみいただけます。ただいま建設中のオンパロスエリアは今後オープン予定
Let's
です。
slowly make them forest area.
このイベントでは主催グループが京急列車の乗員を招待して見学やインタビューを行います。
とっても楽しみですね。さらに漫画晴天航路もふもふ号の作者二次元ホース先生を招待してサイン会を開催するんだとか。
眼力を集めるための展覧会。確かになかなか面白い企画だわ。パールさん。
This arrangement works well for both parties.
だね。
Oh, they were
パールさん
watching.
も主催グループのリソースを割いてうちらを宣伝してくれてるし。
パールさんと話した時、私たちは穂であり運命を共にするという理念を伝えたわ。今回の協力関係はまさしくそれぞれの強みを発揮できてるわね。
時々思うんだが、ジェイドさんが俺たちをこの世界に招いたのは彼女の同僚に現月遊戯を有利に進めるための駒を送りたかったんじゃないか。
パールさんにすればこのアイオーンのゲームは私たちの行動原理を学び、
だが普段相手にしている者たちに比べればオムニックの CEO である彼女は珍しく理性的な指導者だ。
そうね。それよりも非理性的な要素が心配よ。
You mean the new Herald of Death?
ええ。鳩川区で起きた事件のニュースはもうネットで拡散されてるわ。超常現象管理局の人たちが懸命に抑えようとはしてるけど、これだけ多くの人が集まる展覧会は新たな失言魔からしたら
パールさんもまさか何の対策もしてないってことはないよね。
Well, she did ask him. But we could say the first one because we don't know.
パールさんの対策が何であれ、失言魔に襲撃される可能性は考慮しなければならないわ。人々に京急列車のことを周知するだけじゃなく、何が起きても大丈夫なように常に警戒しましょう。
そうだな。さて、君たちはそろそろ出発するんだ。
Just us? Aren't you coming with us?
車掌の付き添いと緊急事態にも対応できるよう誰かが留守番をしていないとな。
Aww.
遊ぶときは安全に気をつけるんだ。何かあればすぐに連絡してくれ。
What about Danghang and Sunday?
二人は将軍のところよ。炭鉱はジンの行方を追ってるし、サンデーはテイウンと行動してるから、どちらも手が離せないの。展覧
Alright, let's go then.
ってことはうちが報告係？もううちってばいつも責任重大じゃん。じゃあいっぱい写真を撮ってくるから帰ったらお土産話してあげるね。いざ請求列車フェス。
That's for tomorrow though.
ないなら帰るから。
Wait, 2 a.m. I had 2 toilet breaks. I had 2 terrible toilet breaks. Therefore, no more. Let me check actually the achievements we did get. Because we did a... This one took long, and then we got this one like straight after. Like not that long at all. In pursuit of happiness, everyone seeks happiness, but who gets to define what it is? Finish their investigation into the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Dream Eater. A creator is a creature that dreams while wide awake. Unmask the author of the publishing house. Blah blah. We have 3 more achievements to do. Might take 2 more streams. Who knows? We'll see how progress goes tomorrow at 9 p.m. BST now. BST now. That will be tomorrow. More streams. This was an extra stream for proggies. We would have progged way more. But sadly, fate had other plans. Freaking died. What's these Furbo freebies? We're getting closer to this. It's kind of cute. I don't think I ever changed with the one I'm using. Oh wait, this is the Amphorius one. I did change. Because... yeah. To get fair, like this is one of my favorites. This one is really good. This one is really good. Because I kind of like it when the design... I think I feel like I've said it on stream before. But I like it when they do a phone design that doesn't get too busy once it starts going on the buttons. So that's why this one is really good. This one's really good because even though it has the design leaking to the buttons, it's not too busy and it's nice. Actually, I really like this one. This one I really like. This one's pretty good. Of my favorites. This one is also pretty good. I like this one as well. This one's way too busy. I never liked it. This one's my least favorite just because it would have been one I like, but because it's so busy, it's my least favorite. This one's really good. This one's okay, but I'm not a fan of the color scheme anyway, even though it suits the design. This one's pretty good. But when with the other ones, this one's like not my favorite. But this one's pretty good. And this was the early one. And the default one is so nice. But I've been enjoying the other ones that I haven't really swapped back to the original. But yeah. Really don't. You guys can tell me which one's your fave. Maybe in the chat. Of your phone design in Honkai Star Rail that I shown on screen. And yeah. Hi Herta. Herta be with us. I'll end the stream before I die anymore in toilets. This is how I feel every time I go to the toilet. This is the face. This is my face. I might be smiling, I'm not part of the smiley cult. I smile because spreading joy, not in their way though. I'm laughing through the pain. Wait me up. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today, even though I had to have those breaks, which was unfortunate, but it is what it is. At least I could enjoy the last bit there for so much. I'm glad like some of the cutscenes are a bit more dynamic with their like presentation, because like I feel like when it doesn't have like a pretty image, the weird shots can still be a bit, and I feel like they still kind of had it for 4.0 where it's like not as dynamic. Like they were still going with the same style they've been going at for a few years now in story presentation. But like some of those moments now is like way more dynamic, and I'm really enjoying. Actually made the scene, it just really worked well, for sure. They need to do more of that. I was concerned with like some of the cutscenes for 4.0, but 4.1 added a few way more dynamic stuff. Because like they would play like sound effects of like emotions and stuff that people do, but I was like, they're not even expressing that much emotion. What's happening here? At least like with some certain sounds in this patch, it like actually felt like it was adding to what we are seeing, so we know why someone is making a sparkly sound or something, you know? Versus like last patch. But I can probably see why like maybe they put those sound effects there and they forgot to like when they were like scrambling to adjust some things, maybe they messed something up. So that when it still played sound effects, but it didn't show anything. But now we can like go deep into it, so they're having more fun. And this should be the default look. Not just because we're in Plan Arcadia, like for anything. When we have like comedy moments or any other thing. So it's not just delegated to the special cutscenes that they do. You know? But, you know, rant complete. Rant complete. We're gonna be good tomorrow. Trust. Hopefully no more of that tomorrow. Trust. Pray for me. See you guys tomorrow at like 9 BST. Right here on Twitch. Follow my social medias if you enjoyed today. Regardless of the... I want to link. There we go. And my question of the week we had is going to be the same tomorrow as well. So if you think of more ideas that maybe Planet Arcadia should have, or in future patches, they've already made the stuff, so we don't know. But we can always imagine what they could have, right? Considering the stuff they've shown so far. So yeah, time to rest my voice. It's goodbye from me. Next to Hutter. Once again. Classic Herta. The Herta. Wait, what's a good expression of me being like annoyed? Sweat. Maybe that suits with Herta. Ching! When I take a picture. Like sweat, like oh no. Herta's mad at me. But yeah, anyway. Big sweat. Hopefully all smooth tomorrow and come and catch up, guys. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye bye. Goodbye. Yeah, anyway, good night. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully. With no more issues. Trust. Less. Pray. Bye bye. Keep coming, catch up.